Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned with another live stream for some Bleach Soul Resonance. Maybe I should twist the screen a little bit. This one's a little crazy looking. Not crazy looking, just a little bit of a crazy angle. Let's move this up a little bit more. 0 and light on the mic. Now let me stop. How y'all doing? I am excellent. Okay, cool. Camera's good. My screens are good. Everything is looking good for me. But hopefully everybody is doing exceptionally well today. Let me actually get into my stream, change the info so it says Bleach on it. So y'all know what I like to drink. And also take Grand Cross out of the title because that ain't getting touched today. Not on stream at least. Maybe if I get bored at work later, I don't know. Facts, Bleach Soul Resonance. Okay, cool. We're ready to cook, chat. So I have not logged in today. And so as you can see, it is Toshiro time, baby. Cool, I got my little monthly login thing. Sick. So we got some Jades, we got some stamina. We got the Nemu page here. Nemu weapon stamp, there we go. I say page, that's in Black Clover Mobile. Got our nice little login rewards. More login rewards. That's how they get you. A lot of the stuff isn't actually priced too poorly. It's just that you have to log in like multiple days to get all of it. Facts. And then there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in this thing right here. So the next time I have 5 of these pools for this game mode, I should be able to clear it out. Let me move my mic down a little bit. It's a little, let's see. Move my controller over here. We are featuring our special guest star, Water. Yes, we have some water over here on the side. My voice is a little bit raspy, it seems, right now, so I might need the water. Let's go for it. And good news, chat. My foot actually feels a lot better than it did yesterday. It was feeling horrible yesterday. I actually dropped a chair on my foot yesterday while I was at work, like right before I left. I was like, bruh, this is torture. Thunder Frost, join the event. This is just like the overall campaign, I guess. I guess I should have called it the Throne of Frost campaign on the video, but it is what it is at this point. But yes, don't remind me again today because I already have my Hitsugai. I got my copy. We got the event Dailies, which I made a video on. You guys can definitely go check that video out where I explained a little bit more in detail about that. But we're going to go ahead and just knock that out right now. I'll try the level 80 version. But first, before I get into that, let's see if we don't want to work on the characters a little bit. A little bit of XP for me, yes sir. How far am I from? So another 1500 is not gonna put me there. Oh no, it didn't do too much damage, right? It really, I will be tame. It really freaking hurt when it happened. But I powered. I was literally sweeping my section before I went home, and I literally grabbed a chair, and I literally like slid the chair around with one hand, and as I was sliding the chair around, it hit the floor is like uneven in the restaurant, and it's like one of those kind of floors where it's like you can tell it's a bunch of wood like laid together. It's hardwood. There we go. But it's like hardwood with like those grooves in between. Like y'all know what I'm talking about. Some restaurant shit, and it got caught on one of the grooves. Believe it or not. And literally fell perfectly, not even to hit my foot, like to hit my big toe, which I think my big toe just swelled up after that. But I iced it. I iced it yesterday before I went to work because it already felt bad the day before. I didn't ice it last night. I just kind of went straight to bed after recording a video. But icing it right now, just because I understand the benefits of predictive. What am I trying to say? Like predictive prevention. There we go. I mean, it honestly comes from all the soccer we play, and I should have gotten it looked at a long time ago. It's definitely my fault. But I guess I'm just gonna have to backseat soccer for now. Give me all my stamina. What do we get compensation for? This tutorial for the cooperative campaign event is over. Your team ranked in the top 17.5%. Please claim your team. I didn't expect that. I ranked? Nice. Hey, man, I'll take it. That game mode that I hate to do and I ranked in it? Okay, well, shoot. I'll take it, bro. Double S. Double S. Let's do a reroll. Nice. Can we get all S's today? Dang, I lowered it. It's okay. Let's just patrol all of these. I'm not upgrading this one yet because I want to save all my coins to upgrade one of these higher level ones. I want to see, ooh, 110%. Oh. So when you use, wait, what do you mean? I see. So you want Uryu on this one. So I need to start paying a little bit more attention to these right here because these can get me extra stuff. But yeah, I want to upgrade. I think it said you can deploy 4 people with this one if you upgrade it. Patrol bonus slots increased to 4. Are the bonus slots the... Oh, like the patrol bonus has 4 bonuses to it, and you can do a 4th thing to increase the rewards even further is what happens. Yeah, we're definitely going to try to level this one up before we go to the one down here, because this one, I mean, that is extra stamina, but like, yo, I'll always take them jades, bro. I'll always take them jades. But you re-roll it, so I guess it can pop up on any spot. But still, I want to get the highest level one as high level as I can, so we'll let that sit for now. I just gotta remember not to click into that and feed into the bait of that notification that they're trying to get me to go back to that screen. But let's look at some characters and see who we want to boost up. I want to boost Hitsugaya for sure, for sure. So now I have some stamina to do this. Oh, let's actually do the newest level. And let's bring Hitsugaya and Rukia, of course, of course. There he goes. And I'll try to level both of them, honestly. I have quite a few of the stamina refill items. Every time, y'all can't see it, but because my camera is a little bit higher. But like literally every time I say something, I'm literally going like this. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the channel Gamer Ranks, and they do those videos that are like before you buy. But like this reminds me of before you buy, whenever I do that hand motion. But still, that was all to say. We are locking in. We definitely need to go back in and try to crack out Chapter 9. And I also want to try Chapter 9 hard, obviously. Or I want to try to get some extra stars on Chapter 9. Or should I just be focusing on leveling up? I don't know. Because level 60, you know, I unlock level 80. We got to do Realm of Mutation. That's going to give us some more experience. We got to maybe upgrade a skill on a character, because that will give us some more experience as well. But I also just got everybody's level cap to... No. Well, yes, the level cap 7, you can get all the skills to like level 6, I believe. Which I did that for, I believe, Urahara and Ichigo. But yeah, I want to get this man, his guy, boosted up relatively soon here. Because he's going to be an integral piece in all the content that's out right now. Him or Rukia. But since I have him, obviously I will want to, you know, push for him, right? And chat, I've actually taken it. Now this is gonna sound psychotic, but I've actually showered and gotten ready for work completely, and I don't work for another 5.5 hours. But it's just like it beats getting in the stream and then having a part of the stream. I don't know why the screen just fucking like pixelates and destroys itself like that whenever Hitsugaya does ultimate. But yes, like this is I say that this is literally Bleach Brave Soul's like soul successor. Is Bleach Brave Souls, but without the chibis and with actual full character models, which I was so curious as to why they just didn't do this such a long time ago. But it just feels so much better to see the proper character models. But then extra layer to it, it also has like a 1,000-year Blood War reskin on it from the start. So it's like they're not being like scared about putting out all these extra characters from the first part of Bleach, because the first part of Bleach has been out forever. Right? The game starts out, the first character on the banner is Bankai Ichigo, right? And I feel like, I don't remember Bleach Brave Souls like day one, because that's 10 years ago, and I didn't play from day one. I found it eventually, right? So, Bleach Brave Souls, I don't know if they were doing things like dropping Bankai Ichigo, you know, first day, first first day, literally, right? They probably had something more along the lines of like Shikai Ichigo, if anything, but even still, that was pretty deep into the story. So I don't know where they started, but like with this game, it just feels a lot better. So like Solo Leveling Arise mixed with Bleach Brave Souls. Literally, that is exactly this game. Solo Leveling Arise mixed with Bleach Brave Souls, and except for when you hit a wall in this game, the wall doesn't hit you as hard as it does in Solo Leveling. I don't know about Solo Leveling, it just feels like you gotta do a bunch of tedious ass stuff to get your character strong enough to reach that next level. Whereas this game, I feel like it's pretty simple to understand what I need to do. Or gaming. Hey, it's Deadman. Yes, sir. How we doing, my guy? I feel like in this game it's pretty streamlined, pretty easy to figure out what you need to do to get to that next hurdle. I'm excellent, bro. I actually have gotten ready for work because I am ready to lock in on this stream and get this, just grind it out today, man. And I guess figure out a little bit more about some of the content that's coming to the game. And what better way to do that than just play, you know, all day long. I can't play all day long, but I have to work a little bit later. But I did get ready for work in advance so that whenever time for work comes, I can stream all the way up to that time and then dip if I felt like it. But I'm probably gonna end up doing that because I want to. I'm kind of trying. The game is free. Yes, this is just a gacha game. But and also like the last little piece of piece to put on top. Let me upgrade some skills real quick and then I'll tell you. Do I want to max out Toshiro today? I mean, I'm gonna have to showcase him pretty soon because I'm pretty sure people are gonna want to see that. So before I trade these, let's raid up real quick. Okay, cool. So the purple ones come into play on stage 5. So instead of just trading my resources, let me actually beat this stage real quick. But let's go to the banner. One final thing that I do want to say is this game has like a 50-50 banner system. I think I'm starting to understand more and more what the 50-50 is. Like 50-50, like if you are guaranteed to get the character in a few summons. If you don't get the, or if you do get the character, your pity resets. If you don't get the character, obviously it continues on. This game's pity literally only requires you to do 8 multi-summons for the character and then 4 multi-summons for their weapon. So to get the newest character with their newest weapon is literally only going to require you 12 multi-summons, bro. I can't remember the last time I played a game and the banners only required that much of me to get a character. Maybe Solo Leveling Arise was like that, but like again, man, I'm over that game. I'm good off that game. But yeah, I'm just saving my summons and everything because I'm just waiting for the next character. I think Gin Ichimaru is going to be the next character, or I believe so because we have a limited event fighting him, and you know him and Hitsugai are having a lot of beef right now. But let's go over to the 80 for solo leveling. Is 80 for solo leveling? Does that include... I guess you do something for the weapons at the same time, yes. But I like it because it's broken up and you can guarantee either one. I'm thinking of getting Toshiro or saving and using all my free-to-play gems on Aizen banner. So I was free to play up until Toshiro dropped. And then like I kept thinking about all these extra characters that are coming out. And I was like, yo, I'll be honest with you, chat. I really do want like all of these characters that we're talking about. So I did the big man thing and I spent the money where I wanted to spend the money, bro. I did what I felt like. It'd be like that. Sometimes you just got to do that, man. But that is where we're at with it right now. Oh, let's get Rukia. Let's get Rukia. Or actually, wait. Yes. Let's get Rukia up real quick. Let's get her close to everybody else. We'll do this a few more times. I got a bit of stamina items. I have like 7 of them, I think. I have 10 of them. Never mind, chat. I'm sorry. What does that say? Okay. Let's do this. Okay. And then ascend once more. Don't want to item exchange it. That would only give me 13. So at this point, no, I might as well just run the stage up. Okay. Good stuff. Facts. And they just gave us another ticket. Yes, sir. 5? We have 3. I'm sorry. I'm getting too excited about that. We'll leave this for now because she is a support character. But Hitsugai, we should boost his weapon. Or we just did. Yes, we did just boost his weapon. Okay. Then we're working on the skills. But I just wanted to get Rukia and Hitsugai to level 70 first because they're gonna need it in a second here. The game is worth spending money. It's very free to play. You basically are getting your character for the money you spend, plus the good packs like reset every week, I heard. Yeah, and like the packs that I bought mainly are the ones surrounded around this campaign. So I forgot I even had these. Oh, I got the 5-star one right there. I didn't even think about that. We're gonna do some realm of mutation for this Mahitsu guy today actually, and try to get those as well. But now let's come back to it and hop in here, man. It feels good to have these new characters just like worked on, man. And Aizen, so I'm guessing Aizen is gonna be like the character who's like 30% boost to spiritual units. Like who else would that be? You know what I'm saying? But yes, the game is definitely good. It's well developed. It's fun. There's a lot of different varying degrees of content. It never really feels like you're done. Like when you're early game, it kind of feels like you're done. But the higher you level up, that's how a game should be. The higher you level up, and the more, because the game should be this way, because if you're very low level in the game and you're not even really that invested into the game, there definitely should be, I guess there should be points in the day where it's just like, okay, I can't grind anymore. Because those right there are going to be the test to see if you really are dedicated to playing the game. Once you've come back, after day like 5 or something like that, and you've gotten to a high enough level, and you're actually capable to do a lot more of the harder content. I have Yodoichi on my account right now. Don't play with me, like, but literally, if you have if you see a character on the main screen, I'm pretty sure that means they're playable. Just to give you heads up, play, because I know you're not playing. But if you see a character like as my character that I'm walking around with, I don't know if you noticed, but Yodoichi actually is a character I'm walking around with. If you see a character and I'm walking around with him, that means the character is playable in the game, because I think to get that you have to summon the character and then switch them over on your account information so that you can walk around with them. But yes, the game does limit you a little bit, and I still do think the stamina system could be a little bit better, because I still think that we should be able to overhaul extra stamina at the same time, concurrently. There we go. Concurrently with our actual stamina loading up. But the way that it works is your stamina restores every 6 minutes, one stamina, and then once you get to the point where it's full, there's an overflow or an escrow for stamina, I guess you could say, and that overflows once per 12 minutes. So that is kind of like how it works. I don't know if I necessarily like that. I would literally have the times of each. So I'll make it so that you get one stamina back every 3 minutes, like actual stamina, and then you get 6 stamina back or I'm sorry, you get 1 stamina back every 6 minutes in the actual overflow gauge, because like you need your stamina to actually play the game. You know what I'm saying? But if you can make it past that hurdle and actually do all the grinding, then you get to a point where you unlock most of the stuff in the game, and you get to a point where you just unlock more stuff in the game, so you have more to play, more to beat, more to literally just deal with, right? So you show your dedication, you unlock more stuff, you have more things that you can do, because not everything necessarily costs stamina in this game. There's a lot less game modes in this game that cost stamina than something like Kaijin Array, right? So definitely feels very good. Let's go back over to Hitsugai's skills. Even though I know I keep saying Uryu, Urahara and Ichigo's skills can be boosted, we're gonna work on Hitsugaya for now, just because he is the showcase character of the celebration, and I just wanna do that. No. We're gonna go do some spirit training, and honestly, let me use like 3 of these, I guess, and then we'll just raid all that stamina away. Because we're about to try and boost all of his, or we're going to boost all of Hitsugai's skills. There's no try. Okay, technique, ultimate. Wow, I did all those runs and I only got 11 of those. This is 1 drop per stage is what I'm noticing there. Item exchange will get me 4 of those. Yeah, let's do it, because I did just get a bunch of the blue ones for sure. Facts. Okay, good. That wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. And then, now we need to boost this as well. Oh, and since he's level 70, I can boost that too. Wow, that's crazy, dude. So let's come over here and do this. Full assault. Let's do this. I kind of want to boost Rukia's skills that way. Or I guess just her battlefield skill really is all that I'm worried about. So let's do that real quick. Facts. I guess battlefield skills just level up at a different rate than regular skills. Yeah, because like everything else is like level. Everything else is like level 7 right now, and this one's just level, or no, it said level 7, but this says 11 right now. Okay. All teammates, all type damage increased by 15%. Okay. Requires max battlefield skill energy. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Okay. So the battlefield skill is looking really solid here. So we'll leave it at that for... Oh, maybe her passive. We'll get her passive real quick. I can upgrade her passive again. Triggering Break Ice reduces all type resistance of enemies by 15%. And I'm pretty sure that the Break Ice is the battlefield skill, correct? Breaking Ice, yes. So we should level up Rukia's passive today, I guess. And also level up Hitsugaya's like skill, or his passives too. But let's come back here now. And let's go for it. But yeah, Yoruichi's broke. Apparently Yoruichi can solo events by herself. That is what solo means. Apparently Yoruichi can solo like content in this game, and I have yet to experience that. I just summoned Yoruichi the other day, and I was like, yo, this is exceptional, man. I literally all I need now is Sajin Kawamura. I said at the end of my video yesterday. That, or I guess this morning, I don't know. I recorded it yesterday. It dropped at midnight. It is what it is. Bing bong. Or the one that I talked about, the characters I was missing, was actually the one that dropped last night. But I'm just missing Sajin Kamamura and I almost called her Hanabi, Hinamori. So once I have those two, I have a full roster. Sajin is great. I mean, my homie Bambino actually has Sajin. He's really enjoying him. He does have really like crazy range over all the enemies. I will admit that. He is a little bit slower though, and you know, for a Bleach man of culture, Yoruichi just was the better choice for obvious reasons, my man. Nah, Hitsugaya is an aura farmer in this game. Every character is an aura farmer in this game, bro. Feels good, man. Feels good to see all these Bleach characters getting some love, man. Because I feel like Rukia kind of took like a backseat at the very start of Bleach. You know, obviously because she lost her powers to Ichigo. But it's like, I like that the game is even giving you... I feel like back in the day, they would have done something like, okay, like, you have Rukia here, and you didn't see that much from Rukia first episode. You saw her do the binding keto on Ichigo, and then he broke free from it. But literally, my boy Aizen out, or he's some festival level fine shit. I think Aizen will be out. Aizen will probably be out in the next few characters. So what I think is, I think they're gonna release Gin next, and I don't know. This could be confirmed already because people have been talking about it, and there's a big picture going around with a bunch of leaks on it. But are they really leaks, or are they just kind of letting you know, like, yo, guys, this is what we got planned up in store. This is what we got in store for y'all. But Aizen is gonna be a regular, I think, character. I'm not sure just yet when they would want to implement something like crazy level, festival level stuff or something like that. But yes, I think Aizen is just going to be a regular unit. And you see this campaign that I'm in right now, there's just so much stuff. Like, or if you watch the video that I did yesterday, there's so much stuff going on for Hitsugaya right now. So even if Aizen is a regular level character, there's going to be a lot of stuff around him that you'll be able to farm, I believe, and just get your account, you know, customized to your liking if you really want to show off that you're a big Aizen fan. Damn, okay, no Aizen, okay, game hates me. No, there's no Aizen yet. Aizen's probably going to be like the third character come. Like, there's a leak for Aizen already. He's probably going to be like the next character to come out after Gin. But, like, Aizen's just absolutely busted. And he kind of kept quiet and didn't do much anyway for the start of the show. Who is that? Prez676. Yo, what's good with you, my guy? But Aizen didn't really do much at the start of the show. He kind of just had to sit and be quiet and let all the stuff unfurl until he revealed himself. So that's why Aizen's going to be popping out. So I think Gin is popping out next because Hitsugaya just came out. And Hitsugaya is literally accusing Gin and Aizen of plotting something, conspiring something against the Soul Society because he sees them talking. He's like, yo, y'all are super sus with that. So then next, we're going to have to get Gin out. This is blue stacks for me right now. We're going to have to get Gin into the game, and then we're going to see his whole thing. We're going to have a whole celebration focused around him. And then afterwards, it's probably going to be Aizen showing his reveal and everything. We already have Tosin, though. Because Tosin did do something that showed us his abilities earlier on in the show. Like, whenever all this stuff was going on and Kenpachi fought Ichigo, wow, that was a lot of damage. No PC port yet. No. But I feel like it's kind of a no-brainer for them to do a PC port. I feel like for them to not do a PC port would be a very big waste of time. So me no mind. I forgot the game is muted. So when I yell, today I'm wearing the headphones, so I'm listening to the same music that y'all are listening to this time. But usually when I'm playing, I'm listening to music in my own headphones, and every time I see Rukia do that, I'm just like, so me no mind. And she's probably, and I just realized y'all can't hear it at all because I always have the game muted because I'm pretty sure all the music in the game is just like, if not literally music from this show, it's like literally just like a remix of the music from the show. And can we just appreciate how insane Yoruichi's frame is? Sorry, I just needed to I just needed to take a moment to appreciate. But let's get back to the seriousness of working on our character skills here. When Toshiro enters Bankai state, each Ice Blossom grants 5% ultimate energy. If Toshiro releases ultimate, Hyoten Hyakaso, within 20 seconds, raises the ultimate damage by 30%, and when I level it up, 35%. Boom. Then this one right here. For each 1% crit rate Toshiro has, his basic attack, Ice Dragon Lunge, deals 1.5% more damage, up to 67.5%. And then next is going to go up to 78.75%. Which this one, I'm probably going to have to do this stage 2 more times, because I noticed that when I just did this stage, it only gave me 7. Yeah, it only gave me 7 of the item instead of how I like my women. Or gaming, I'm saying. She not even like petite. I think for a shawty to be petite, they have to be like, they have to have a stature like that, frame stature like that, but also be short. Yoruichi kind of tall though, so Yoruichi is mad athletic type beat. So it's just, you just gotta appreciate it, man. If y'all enjoying the stream, go click the like button and subscribe. Join the Discord while you're at it if you ain't in there already. My man, my spokesperson Light here, has an excellent idea for you guys. If you are enjoying the stream, then you can go down below and you can leave that like. Not to double back on it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, it is the truth. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do, man. Like, I'm just out here trying to help y'all. I'm just out here trying to give y'all this entertainment, you know, this information, this education. However you got to get it, my man, because, you know, the knowledge is free out here. The dead man is going to be bringing the knowledge. I've been playing the game enough to where I feel like I'm working out all these schemes in my mind on how to play the game. So I'm just kind of like, yo, we're going to start doing the videos. We're going to start breaking it down. I don't know if you guys could tell through my energy in the video. I was a little bit tired from work last night, but I absolutely did enjoy recording those videos. Like, I had a lot of fun with those, you know, just covering all the stuff for the campaign, because like I said, I don't know if there's like a forum page for this game, or if I need to join this game's Discord or anything like that. Like, somebody let me know about it. But I do like kind of like going through the game and discovering all the stuff that's like missing in the game, because like I feel like I've seen some other content creators like streaming this game even, and they probably didn't even know that like they could star up stamps and stuff like that. But I had figured that out just from like digging around in the game and looking at the shop and like going like, what is this, and like getting 5-star pieces and trying to advance them to the highest level as I can. So it feels good to, you know, just show people stuff in the game that they may not know about and help them to understand it before they even encounter it, so that when they are at that point and they are ready to do it, you know, they can immediately just interact with that thing like, okay, like, I didn't know what this was before, but because I watched the Dead Man, he already explained this. I already know how to deal with this, so we're going to go ahead and start working on this before I even... Because there are some ways sometimes that you can work on things before you unlock them in the game, right? Had to subscribe long ago when Dead Man made his Stammy stand against Kaiju number 8. Yeah, Kaiju number 8 is absolute piss tier gaming. And somebody hopped on my stream the other day, and they're like, yo, that Kaiju number 8 return would break the internet. And I'm like, yo, it would break the internet, but it would also break my balls. And I'm not doing that because I hate that game and I hate Akatsuki as a company. Like, I've played Dokkan for years, and because of how bad Kaiju number 8 is, I literally can't even open Dokkan anymore because I know who's behind the scenes on that shit. And I would not support those monsters anymore. I am over that shit, bro. I wish there was an item that you could trade in to get extra of these instead of having to go and do the stage every time. I do feel like they maybe will add the raid capability to this stage later on in the future, but I am going to have to double back and do also the one for the spirit passives as well. The nice thing about SR characters, though, is that SR characters only have 2 passive skills that you can level up. So yes, a little bit less in the kit, but they are a rarity down. It only makes sense that way. But I mean, like, if you think about it, a lot of the good Battlefield characters, I mean, or not Battlefield characters, some of the good SR characters are literally Battlefield characters. Like, the best ones, in my opinion, are Rukia and Uryu. So those guys have their Battlefield skills, you level those up, you know, and then they have just the 2 passives to level up, and the 2 passives is much less taxing on your resources and your time as well than the 3 passives, because I'm over here doing an extra 1 for 1 more of this material when 7 drop in a run, bro. I can't wait to unlock the final level of this, to be able to farm this like as fast as possible, because like these stages, anything that I can't raid in the game but it's not like main story, you know, giving me giving me Jades, but I had to do it over and over again. Like, that's kind of where I'm like, oh, okay, well. Sumi no Mai. She doesn't say just that every time. It's just like, she says that with such, like, emphasis. That's what I say every time I see her do that. Like, I forget all the names of all of her different moves for sure. But Rukia's got a pretty solid little mixed bag on her for sure. Sumi no Mai. I can't even remember the name of her actual sword. All right, sick. Oh, dude, I think I'm level 52. I have to go accept the daily. I'm so focused on doing this right now, I forgot. I have to accept. I've just been letting it sit there actually. Oh, the blind box too? Yeah, let's claim those. Oh, it only gave me 3 though, so that's fine. But what am I talking about? I'm talking about not this. I'm talking about daily activity, exactly. Give me my 1500 stamina. We get level 52. I don't think I unlocked anything though. Usually when you unlock something from a level up, it tells you all the stuff you unlocked before you actually level up. So I think I'm past the point of unlocking stages in the game. Look, chat. I said I needed to stop falling for that bait, and I fell for the bait. Okay. Show your profile so I can add you as a friend. Yeah. I'll honestly just copy this into the. Or I guess ignore the NA part. Hold on, let me fix that. Or do you have to do the NA part? I wonder. I don't think so. Maybe you do. I'll just put that up, and literally if anybody asks like, why can I add you, dead man? Like literally I can just be like, yo, take the NA off the end. Easy. What do I have right here in my lineup here? Do I want to switch anybody out right now? No, I think I'm chill. Oh, Byakuya. Yeah. Let me put Byakuya over Tosin because Tosin's a little traitor. But yes, we are level 52 already. I don't blah blah blah. I think everything in the game, like stage wise, I'm pretty sure unlocks like. I think they unlock every, or maybe there are level requirements on these. You gotta beat chapter 55. See, it's like every 5 levels, not every level, right? So I gotta level up 5 times to really make a difference, make a change. Facts. I don't know if that was you. Okay, facts. Numbers only? All right, cool. Let me fix that then. Let's pin this message instead. Facts. All right, chat. My friend code's at the top, and I have like 30 friend slots open available to me, so I'm chill. Facts. Now I'm gonna go work on Rukia's passive, and then I guess I'll go do some. Like event content. This is Black Rover right now, I'm pretty sure playing. This one requires spirit. No, it doesn't require spirit. It doesn't have a requirement. So why did I tell myself it required spirit last time? I don't know. Hitsugaya still did a really good job, but we're gonna use Ichigo and Byakuya because we're speedrunners around here. All right. Ooh, Ichigo on the 20k. So I just realized, yeah, I do have to level up all of Ichigo and Byakuya and Urahara's skills, but like I said, Hitsugaya is like the main guy right now, so I will upgrade anything around him that makes him look better. We do definitely need to work on getting Momo as well because she's another part of the piece. Not necessarily for making him better all the time, which literally the best team for Hitsugaya is Rukia and Urahara. But I mean, I guess I have all the pieces then at that point. Hear me out. 7 DS Deadly Cross, but it's Bleach instead. Deadly Cross. 7DS Grand Cross? But it's Bleach instead? I mean, I would play that. Bro, I literally say all the time that Grand Cross is such a fun game. If they made more games like that had the card system and like that One Piece Dream Pointer game that they teased and that shit just never came out, like more games like that, I would play those games. Because Grand Cross has a really... Oh, my water bottle's right here. Grand Cross has a very fun formula for the gameplay. It's just that sometimes I would like to see other. There is no sometimes. Like the gameplay is fun. I would just like to see other franchises on it. But while Grand Cross has hit that W for that market, right? At the same time, every game company afterwards isn't going to be able to do that because one of the things about these game companies is you got to innovate a little bit, right? And sure, you could do it to a way where you had a Bleach version of Grand Cross, but that would mean that they would have to bank on you being a huge Bleach fan to pick that game up instead of Grand Cross. So oh my gosh. And like that's what I'm talking about. Like, yes, thank you. They can have a game that plays similarly to Grand Cross like that, but if Grand Cross is more popular, what is keeping people from just playing Grand Cross anyway? Because you gotta think, Seven Deadly Sins is not the biggest franchise in the world, not the biggest IP in the world, but I'd say that Seven Deadly Sins is actually a lot more popular than people like to give it credit for. It is pretty well known, I'd say so. And Grand Cross is actually eating off of that for a very long time because people have talked about how the game sucks. I've even talked about how I'm like, yo, Netmarble just wants your money, blah, blah, blah. Right? I've talked about all that, but I still come back and I still play occasionally because I just love the characters that much. I love the franchise that much. So it's just like, you gotta have a franchise with staying power because if you do games that are similar to games that have been out for ages, the game that's been out for ages that has more staying power as an IP is probably just going to beat that game outright. That's why Black Clover Mobile was similar to Grand Cross, but it was different in a lot of different aspects. Like, gear building was very different. The affinity system was basically similar. Not really. The affinity system was a little bit... Like, there were a few... but that's what I'm saying, right? When you think about all the things that were different between Grand Cross and Black Clover Mobile, like, there were things that were obvious, right? But you really got to go into detail and, like, break them down why they were different, right? But for the most part, it was pretty similar. Oh, I did like the fact that you leveled up your skills outside of battle. Kind of like literally like this. I do like the fact of upgrading your skills outside of battle and then coming into battle and then using the skills, right? But yeah, man, like, you can't just straight up copy games because if you copy a game, people are just going to play the original game that it's copied from in the first place. Who's my favorite male Bleach character? It's got to be Shinji Hidako Shinji. People ask me that every day, and I got that answer loaded up on the clip, bro. That's my guy right there. Drippy, one of the drippiest, and we're not going to talk about how they kind of, like, underutilized him in the 1,000 Year Blood War arc because they gave him extra scenes, but the scenes were actually not as crazy as you thought they were going to be. Bro was not as impactful as you thought he was going to be with all the extra stuff they added in for him. But even still, one of the sauciest characters, in my opinion, for sure. But I said one of the sauciest. Definitively the sauciest male character in Bleach. It's gotta be Urahara, right? I was gonna say Grimjow's pretty sauced out, but Urahara didn't body his ass. Urahara convinced his ass to help him out later on, so it's just like... yeah, Urahara is probably the sauciest character in Bleach, but like my personal favorite male character is Shinji. Like, bro, when they drop Shinji, I might be trying to get some dupes, you know what I'm saying? Nah, let me not say that, because if they do that before the 0.6 anniversary, like at the point that I get to the 0.6 anniversary, I imagine, here's what I imagine, chat. Yes, I don't have Ichigo's weapon stamp, but at least I have Ichigo's weapon. NCM is officially dead. Oh, BCM? Aizen and Ukiura for me. Ukiura and Aizen are both aura farmers. Aizen is just like everybody's like. Aizen's that character that everybody that watches anime just has to put on like a mantle and just have to give that man his respect. That's why he's not my favorite, because I'm just like, yo, you're already held in a high regard by me. You're held in a high regard by everybody. If I had to go outside of like the obvious, like, you know, the powerhouses like Ichigo or Urahara, like if I had to look outside of the people that the Quincy King said, like there were 5 war potentials. This dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, and this dude. If we look outside of those characters, which those characters were Aizen, Ichigo, Urahara, Kenpachi, and was it Ichibei? I think maybe it was Ichibei. It was Ichigo because of his potential. It was Kenpachi because of his outright raw power. It was Urahara because of how crafty he is. It was Aizen because his spiritual energy and he can't die. And then I think the last one, was it Ichibei? Hold on. I gotta look that up, chat. I forgot that last one. Five special threats. Ichigo, potential. Zaraki, or Kenpachi, strength. It was Ichibei because of his knowledge. Aizen because of his spiritual pressure and unpredictability. And then Kisuke Urahara because of his crazy because he's a crazy tactician. So those were the 5 war potentials. But anybody outside of those characters, like that's why I answer with whenever you're talking about it. Because like those characters are obviously, you know, top tier. They're top for anybody, I feel like, you know? I can't level that anymore. Good. So that farm does up just enough. Excellent. What does this one do? Well, the chill release battlefield skill is active, reduces the damage the on-field character takes by 26.25%, next is 30%, and restores their HP by 3.5%, 4% of their max HP every second. And guys, I'll be honest with you, like, one of the things that excite me a lot as well in this game is just figuring out, what is the caps on all these skills? What is the caps on, like, all these different things for these characters, right? I'm very interested to know what the caps are, so. How many of those do I have? 15 left. Okay, I should stop with that. Alrighty. We got a pretty good spread of boost. We've boosted our characters pretty well here. Okay, get my last little free stamina for the day. Cool. Now we can continue on and do some of these events here. So let's do the event daily. Team is looking much better now, and we have extra passive skills and everything, so let's go for it. So the reason why I was talking about getting Momo is because Momo is going to be giving you extra stuff right here. So if I had Momo, it'd increase the damage of my entire team by a little bit more. And then also, well, this is from clearing the event a certain number of times. So let's just do our runs for today. I can't get to 8 clears, obviously, because you only can do 3 runs a day. I'm going to let this one auto battle. I'm going to just see what the team does on its own. Good freeze. Then Hitsugaya comes out. It's absolutely ripping through their health. Easy peasy. Nice. Shalong? No. That's the other stage I'm thinking of. No. I fought Shalong in this stage on that video last night. Yes. Because this is the only stage that I did for a video last night. After that, I went straight to bed so I could be here for the stream today. Hey, bro, it's a tight little schedule, man. But if you're willing to make it work, bro, you're willing to make it work. End of the discussion. Oh, it's just the hollows. So probably stage 6 will be Shalong again. So yeah, I'm gonna auto battle this stage and the next stage, and then I'll actually play for the Shalong stage because that stage requires you to be level or recommends that you're level 80. So you don't have to be level 80, but you can do it. It would be easier if you're level 80. But at least I got everybody on my team to level 70. All right, sick. And then, yes, court practice. Yes, so literally 1 and 4 are the same. It's just higher difficulty. 2 and 5 are the same, and then 3 and 6 are the same. Just higher difficulty on all of them. The Reishi environment is the same, and it is exactly as I predicted. Nice. We're going to beat all these attempts first before we go back and get those rewards. But like I said, we're level 52 today. whatever grinding we do today will probably get me close to the next rank up for tomorrow. So 50, I would say that level 53 tomorrow is guaranteed. If not, you know, I might get it later today. Who knows? The only problem is that when I finish the stream, I'm pretty much out of stamina, and by the time I play the next day, unless I use stamina refill items to actually boost my stamina back up to nearly max, I'm not ever gonna be building up the escrow stamina. So it's gonna be, I guess, after I beat all the Urahara content, I guess I will have to just limit the time of the streams to 2 hours. I was about to say 2 minutes. I have to limit the time of the streams to 2 hours, like in the near future here, just so that I don't use up all my stamina and I can just let my stamina build up and get that escrow stamina built for the 1,000 stamina. Because I do want to get the excess stamina to 1,000 stamina for whenever we get to the half anniversary. Because if they're already going this hard for stuff in the game right now, then I just know that for the half anniversary and full anniversaries, they're going to be going absolutely ballistic, and it's going to be an absolute exceptional time to play the game and just boost your account. So you might as well just save all of your stamina for that. I like that little stance off he did right there. Like, yo, pull up then. I love Hitsugai's animations, actually. Hitsugai was never one of my favorite characters, but I gotta admit, he is like a really cool character. Like I was saying in my video, man, all the characters in Bleach are just so damn cool. But like the little ice dragon form, man, a nice little touch, man. A nice little touch. Okay, so this skip past 550 to give you 600, actually. Now is where we get serious. We have to lock in, chat. Let's see what happens here. I mean, we have extra buffs going on, so it should be not too bad to deal with here. Oh, let me get my controller's wrapped around my chair. The cable is. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. When he in the Bankai, is he floating in air? He can still be hit by an enemy, yes. So that I was saying in my video yesterday, I was like, the only thing about Hitsugai's Bankai that I'm kind of like, is the fact that he is a little bit difficult. It's like a little, since he's like over the enemies, like towering over them in the air, it's kind of hard to see them when they glow purple for the counters. So sometimes that does mess me up a little bit, but we have all 6 stacks of ratio analysis. We're going to keep it moving here, and we're going to get Hitsugai out. What are you doing, you dickhead? D-Roy, more like D-Dickhead. I'm sorry. That was so immature of me. Let's go ahead and just hit the Bankai real quick. Daigen Hiyorimaru, I think it is. Daigen Hiyorimaru. And then you got to do the little ore farm frost slash. Wow, bro's health is gone right now, dog. This was required level 80. Maybe Xiaolong is popping out after this. But, like, they want you to be level 80 for this, bro? I'm washing this right now. And it's only going to get easier the more runs of this I do. I'm pretty sure my ratio analysis ran out, though. Okay, cool. But I got Urahara back out, so we're working on it. We're working on it. Yo, so what I'm noticing is something in my kit for Urahara is making him do an additional attack whenever he does his special technique, right? And when he does that, it's actually counting for an extra stack of ratio analysis. So the way that works is actually pretty insane right now. I don't think D-Roy is the end of this. I think I have to fight Xiaolong next. Yes, there he goes. I was about to say, I figured. I have a minute and some change to do this, though, so we got to be quick. We got to get them. We got to really utilize these freezes here and keep that ratio analysis up. So we got to really micromanage the hell out of this fight right now, because he is only at 19 health, and it's not looking good. And, hey, bro, like, it doesn't matter. I can farm level 5 every day if I have to until... Oh, I definitely countered that, bro. But, oh, can't lose ratio analysis. I do like, however, that once the ratio analysis, like before all the stacks disappear, even though all the stacks disappear together, all it takes is doing one move to maintain the stacks. I do like that a lot. But yes, I don't know that we're beating this, chat. I'm going to be real with you. Oh. And then we're going to get you back out here. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to get you, get Urahara back out here to keep that ratio analysis up. Then not Urahara, Hitsugaya. And then we're going to actually start washing the shit out of you. Wait a minute. You might be cooked, Xiaolong. Somebody pick this boy up, bro, because he is not looking good right now. So, you don't mind. Hit you with this shit. Hit you with the ult next. Oh no, I was getting a little too fancy with it. I think we actually might be not getting it. Yeah, I was getting some good burn on him, but then I started doing too much switching through all my characters, so I messed it up a little bit, trying to maintain that freaking wait. We still have ratio analysis up. How much damage can this do? Oh? No, dude, it was so close. That was so much damage, bro. I was so close. Yeah, it's fine. We can do ooh, yeah, I was so close, chat. I'm gonna try again, actually. I'm gonna try again. Is there anything else I can push before I try again, though? Is there anything I can boost on Urahara that'll help? No? Whenever Urahara releases a special attack, increase the next ultimate damage by 15%, stacking up to 4 times. That's not gonna help that much. Yeah, it's not gonna do that much for me. Oh, I know what'll help. The thing I've neglected to do. Wait a minute. I got you, chat. This is 55? Yes. Let's do this real quick. And then after we do this, we're going to go and we're going to upgrade Urahara. Fucking goodness. I keep talking about all the different characters. And after we do this, I'm going to go and upgrade Hitsugai's shards. And then I'm going to see what we get. But hopefully we can get some all 5-star cone shards for this man right now. Because this man, like, his damage is pretty impressive, I'd say so. And honestly, if I just had a bit more damage with him just now, we literally would have been A-okay. Would have been A-okay. But yeah, man, how's everybody's account coming along? I like to take these little moments. I want to start taking these moments a little bit more and just, you know, checking in like, yo, how is everybody's account going right now? Is anybody struggling with anything? Like, where are we focusing our efforts right now? Are we just starting? Are we higher level than me? Because that is a very high possibility. I only got 2 gold ones this time, but bro, I pray, man. I pray that they're cone and they're not something else. Please, please, please. Oh, chat, those are the perfect pieces, bro. Those are the perfect pieces. I'm not gonna sit here and say that that's gonna be the final thing to make Hitsugai the most absolutely busted, but I think the pieces that I just got were the only 2 pieces on him that weren't 5-star. Or maybe I just got a duplicate piece that was 5-star already. Let's see. Yes, this one is 5-star already. But this one... yeah, we didn't get the 5-star for right here. So I'm going to do another run. But honestly, before I do that run... oh man, that's crazy. I have to do that. Let's leave these where they are for now then, and we'll come back around. We'll come back around. He's at 1904, okay. He's starting to look a little bit better. We need to let's do the soul guard real quick. Think you making a trial stage guide would be a good video. The set stamps kind of confuse me. I am at Bankai Ichigo versus Byakuya fight. Think you making a trial stage guide. Oh, the trial stages? Yes, I plan to do that. Don't you worry. I plan to do that. The only reason why I haven't hit that yet, I'm probably going to knock out all of this Hitsugaya content first. So I'm gonna get all my Hitsugaya videos out first, and then I'll start doing like kind of like things that are just regularly in the game all the time. But I got you. I'm definitely gonna do some videos on those because I'm through all of the trial videos already. But the way that I do it, though, I will just say, the way that I do it is that I first will like cover, you know, basic stuff, like, you know, everywhere you can boost your character, you know, how to do this stage, all that stuff. Then eventually I go into like the actual content, doing the content itself stuff. Let's do this. Okay. The amount of time I'm skipping these stages right now, like my level 53 is guaranteed tomorrow. Like at this point, let's do the draw 5. That's everything else, and then it should switch me to the next one. No? Oh, you can just keep getting those. Is there another level beyond this one though? There's hidden stuff. What? It's telling me I missed the hidden stuff, but I'm already on machine number 4. Or are they saying... Let's go with, if you guys are enjoying the stream, you can go down below and leave a like on the stream. I'm just trying to figure out, what was I doing? I was working on stamps for Hitsugaya. This is what? This is Inferno from Fire Force by Miss Green Apple right now. A banger, an absolute banger. Bet I'll be watching. I didn't even know you were playing Bleach until this live stream. Yeah, I've been playing for the past... I was actually off for like 4 days this week. And for all 4 of the days that I was off, I was like, you know what? I can still, you know, I can still lock into something even though I'm not going to work. And even more so, like even better, I should be locking into something that I think is more important, because work is just work at the end of the day, bro. You go there for a check and you clock out when you're done. You know what I'm saying? So it actually felt really nice to have the time to, or I guess it was nice to have the time to cook up on the content that I wanted to cook up on, but also, because I had been playing the game, I was just watching Lord Slug play while I played. I was being a viewer. But you know, you get to a point where you want to, and no offense to anybody, but like you get to that point where like once you've already started making content, you get to those periods where you're like, all right, bro, like I'm done being the viewer. I guess I'm gonna get back into like doing this again. And you just kind of take your breaks, man. You gotta have rest and relaxation. You gotta have the balances to it. But his guy is looking a little bit stronger now. Yes, he's 20k now. That is exactly what I was hoping for. We are now going to go and try that event again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, chat. We got his skills maxed out. We got his passes maxed out. We got Rukia's passes maxed out. Rukia's battlefield skill maxed out. We have some upgraded stamps now, so okay. Facts. Get absolutely put on ice, you bastard. Facts. Gotta go ahead and get that battlefield skill built up as fast as we can with Rukia. Hit that ultimate real quick. And then, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Okay, wait a minute. You're getting a little saucy over here. Chill out. Keep that ratio analysis up. I need to get a little bit better about saving Urahara's ultimate so that whenever ratio analysis is almost done, I can just do his ultimate from the backfield to keep it going and then switch right back to a different character. Oh, damn, I was already on Hitsugaya. Wait. Let's just go ahead and do this so that whenever Shalom comes out, we are starting off on him. Yo, we have way more time this time than the last time, so I can already tell this is going way better this time. Okay, facts. We got Urahara's ultimate saved up. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it smart this time, chat. I'm keeping an eye on that ratio analysis. We're gonna hit Rukia's ultimate real quick, and then hit him with another layer of freezing on top of that, and then go back to Hitsugaya, hit the ultimate as well. That did 600,000 damage. Yeah, now we're cooking, chat. Now we're cooking. And then we gotta hit the ratio analysis, keep it up. Boom, perfect, yo. Yo, chat, we just locked it. We just locked it in, chat. We just locked it in. MLG Deadman here. Hold on, we need to get some more freezes off. Oh, he's not in front of me. Yeah, he was over there. I missed him. I only hit him with a few. Oh, wait. Urahara can heal you up. Wait a minute. Yo, what's good, Hockey? How you doing, bro? I just actually boosted my Hitsugaya like a bunch. Oh, my gosh. Yes, sir. Get frosted. I just boosted my Hitsugaya a bunch. We're just doing stage 6. Even though it says that the requirement, or that they recommend level 80, we're going pretty hard right now. I'm not going to lie. We're going to save our ultimate. Oh, my gosh. It's getting dire, chat. It's getting dire. Bro's starting to hit me kind of hard. But bro's also getting hit hard himself. We're in a much better position this time. Oh my gosh, chat. And then we keep the ratio analysis up and knock him off of doing his little skill right there. We hit him with a nice little frosty freeze. And then Hitsugaya's going to smoke this kid. Or I guess Rukia is. I don't know. And then, wait. Hitsugaya smokes him. Nope, wait. Hitsugaya smokes him. Chat. Chat. Bro, you mind if I say something about my stream? I don't care. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. You got it. It's a free country, my man. I can't stop you. All right, chat. We knocked out those 3 stages right there. Those are pretty solid, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to come back and do another video on this. And be like, all right, chat, like, we finished the rest of these stages and we did unlock, you know, the rest of them. And yes, it is just exactly the same stage, blah, blah, blah. And then just like do this run. Cause like, Hitsugaya was looking kind of menacing right there. Or maybe I'll be streaming later in around 9 hours. If you join, I'll have an exclusive code with in-game rewards through, though. So you said in 9 hours, it will be, it's 5:30 right now, basically. In 7 hours, it will be 12:30, and then 2 more hours, it'll be 2:30. I'll still be at work, but I can hop into your stream, and also, yeah, I can just hop into your stream, because honestly, I plan on going to bed a little bit early tonight, because I have been enjoying, like, getting back and waking up early and getting these early live streams on, and, like, I don't know if y'all can tell today, but, like, I have a lot more energy today with this stream. I'm talking a lot more. I feel like in the last few streams, I've been kind of, like, dead on arrival, just like sleeping on the camera, but I have so much more energy because I actually went to bed, not at the best time, but at a better time than last time. The last time I did these streams, I think I had, like, 4 hours of sleep, and I think this time I had, like, actually, did I have 4 hours of sleep? I don't know, man. I just worked this morning, so worst comes to worst, I'll take a nap when I get home. But I would prefer to stay up and grind out some more content, and then take a nap, or not a nap, go to bed for the night, and then just wake up super early the next day because I'm off Sunday. And I actually asked my homie if he wanted to go watch the Demon Slayer, or not Demon Slayer, what the fuck? Because everybody was asking me to watch the Demon Slayer movie when it dropped, because the Demon Slayer movie came out on my birthday, and I remember telling people, I ain't about to waste my damn birthday watching a Demon Slayer movie, but the JJK movie, Execution, I'm low-key trying to go watch that. If people are trying to go watch it, I'm not the type of person to make a big deal about going to the movies, but there is a movie theater around me that I really love to go to, and it has like it has the reclining seats, it has the servers that'll walk through and come and grab your order as you're watching the movie and stuff. So I do like that movie. The JJK movie is good. I figured, right? So I imagine, it's going to be a little bit of recap from the end of the last season, and I mean like a very little bit of recap, and then like the start of the second season, basically. Is that what it's going to be? Because like I said, bro, I read JJK. I don't need to go see the movie, but I'd be down to go watch that shit, though. I got my Gojo shirt in my closet if I need to get it out, chat. That's what I'll say. Or maybe I'll go on my OG and put on I have this old Dio shirt. Yeah, Shibuya recap, and then the first episode of season 3. First 2 episodes. I can't front of you. I'm still down for that, just because it's been so long since we watched JJK. JJK is that series whereas Demon Slayer, I had read that and I was like, okay, it's whatever, right? JJK is that series where I can see this stuff over and over and over again and still be like, yo, I'm down to see this over and over and over again. How many of these do I have? I have 68 of these. Guys, I guess I can farm some special corridor today and try to get some core stamps out. But we need to go and do our... Bro, I didn't even finish doing what I was trying to do to build up Hitsugaya, and we just watched that event easily. But I will go back and do what I'm trying to do now. And before the stream is done, I guess I'll probably use that last stamina item to try and do a few of the stages for training, because it was at first that I just needed... At first I just needed slash and thrust stages, because that was the bulk of my account. That was the bulk of the characters I had. Now I need to do the spirit stages as well. And honestly, if I want to get a good showing for Yoruichi, then I'm gonna have to start doing those strike stages as well. So I didn't farm in a way where it was like I was just farming thrust and slash. Like thrust and slash were always the first stages to get done, of course, but I always made sure to go back and make sure that I cleared up the spirit and spirit and strike stages up to the level that I needed to get to. Also, do you think we could see a new typing added into the game? I don't know, right? Like, what if, or I guess keto types would be spiritual energy types. So never mind. I don't think we'll see anything new. Only 2 gold ones? Let's see if one of them is the one that I want to replace. They're both the one I want to replace. No way! Okay. Yeah, they're probably not adding a new type today. I thought about it. With thrust, slash, strike, and spiritual, they pretty much have all the bases covered already. They literally have all the bases covered already. But yo, that gave me exactly what I needed, yo. How perfect is my RNG in this game? I don't know. Hitsugaya is my strongest character now? Is crazy. That's so hilarious to me. Because bro's not even done yet. Bro's not even done. Gotta look closely to make sure. Oh, wait. Can't you just... You can't multi-select. Actually, you can. 3-star or below. Oh, so instead of selecting the 3 stars, it's going to select these. I want to save these for when I'm actually... I want to save those. Hold on. Honestly, I can start using the 4-star ones at this point, too, because I just want the 5-star ones. I just saved the 4-star ones just in case, you know, I need to use, like, a SR character early on, but I don't necessarily have them. It's... Oh, damn, I forgot about those. I don't have the materials necessarily to, like, put on that character immediately. 4-star ones are kind of like placeholders, but I never boost them up, though, so I guess I could. But they're just a placeholder, so I actually get the entire set effect, because this is essentially the gear of this game. Okay, we're short on those now. But honestly, that's, I mean, hey, bro. Like I said, Hitsugaya was already the strongest character I had, and now he definitely, hey, bro, even more so. I gotta make a, that's what I can do today. That's my homework for today, chat. I need to make a list of all the different contents that I want to run Hitsugaya in. Okay. That I want to run Hitsugaya in. I'm not going to go over the list of stuff that I'm going to do, but like I do need to make a list. But now, before I do story chapters, let's, I guess, head over to the, because we've done, let's see. We've done this for today. Let's go here and do some of the interlude missions. Damn, this says unlocks on day 3. That is crazy. Bruh. Okay, well, we can't do anything with this today. Unfortunate. Just got my Toshiro to 30k, but man, I wish there wasn't a limit to stamina refreshes. Bro, I'm saying. What level are you? Have you been playing since day 1, Hockey? I'm just curious. I mean, I feel like everybody who's playing, I feel like every content creator who's playing has been playing since day 1. Except for me. I feel like I was really just slacking, bro. I came in 3 days late, but I don't. That's not an excuse though. Like I'm still grinding it out. I'm still chilling on it. 56 facts. This is the part, I guess, where I'm just gonna go back and I need to farm bonds. Yeah, I'm trying to get the bonds. Oh wait, I forgot. This is like actual story. I can't even auto battle this. It's Dardoni, Yes sir. Hold on. I switched out too early. We got to get more ratio analysis out before that. Whoa, Dardoni. You're getting really goofy right now. And I'm going to need you to sit that shit down, bro. Alright, we're at 6 stacks. So, you know, mine. Oh, man. This gameplay is just so satisfying. Because, like, you're really just using so much stuff and just overwhelming the enemy, bro. Like, they just can't fight back against that. Sauce Master Udahara here. I would say, sit that shit down, bro. Hiyorimaru! I actually like Momo, too. Just don't have the resources to invest in her. Like, you actually like her as a character or as a unit? Probably as a unit. No, I don't think anybody's sitting around like, yo, Momo, top 10, bro. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my ratio analysis. Yo, just the amount of damage, bro. And I use Momo and I read her kit and it does seem useful. I just don't have her yet because I got Hitsugaya before I got her, which is, I mean, a good problem to have for sure. Whoa. Oh, okay. I was about to say, you tried that, bro. Damn, that took away my ratio analysis? That's crazy. It took away my ratio analysis because I'm pretty sure the time was still going as that little animation played just now. You give her... Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. So, I was actually asking the psychotic question yesterday in my video or in my stream. I was like, yo, should I keep summoning just to get her? Because she is a support for him. But then I actually went through and looked through the campaign and all that last night after work. And I was like, okay, good thing I did not continue to summon and I just kind of like held my tongue. Because if I would have summoned for her and I was getting her for free anyway, I would have been pressed. Now, obviously, they're not giving you all of her dupes for free. But I mean, like, does that matter that much? I don't think so. Was that the 3rd star I needed? That's right, you gotta talk to him. I might have just screwed myself because I'm pretty sure you have to beat it in a certain amount of time. And, oh no! I did it. Cool. I'd say her first 2 dupes are good. I mean, either way, bro, like, they gonna give me 1 copy of her. So I'm gonna be at the first 0 dupes. It's okay. It's okay, bro. I'm not pressed. I'll live with it. I'm actually enjoying Hitsugaya a lot right now. And like I said, he's my strongest character at the moment. So it is what it is. Bing bong. Yo, Hockey, how do you feel about paying for core stamps? I can't front of you. I don't hate the idea of it because I'm just like, bro, like it's like core stamps are like, yes, $20 is a lot, but I mean you also get experience to level it up. You get stamp corridor keys, and honestly, it just guarantees you the core stamp, right? It gives you the item earlier on, and people may not like this opinion, but like it gives you the item early on, so you can just go ahead and start working on it. I feel like. And obviously, I'm not saying that that's the most effective route. I'm not saying pay for it whenever you can. I'm just saying I don't mind it. I appreciate it as an option. I don't mind paying for it. I just think it's too expensive for what it is. Only 1 core. That's fair. If it had like a dupe with it, I think that'd be way better for sure. And I'm not sitting here saying that the 10 potions and the stamp corridor keys are, you know, the best add-ons for it for the price that it is. But like, again, I don't hate it. Because, I mean, like, realistically, bro, As a Bleach fan, I'm just like, yo, if I can complete the characters and you're gonna let me do it this easily, then I'll do it. I think they should just add Jades to the pack. Yes, Jades would be excellent, honestly. And I feel like I have enough corridor keys right now, just from all my purchases yesterday. I feel like I have enough corridor keys right now to be able to actually. Hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to see who the next. Oh, I lost ratio analysis, but it's because nobody was in here. Oh my gosh, he did that just back to back as evil. I love this man with a heart, bro. He is such an aura farmer. Mr. Hat and Clogs, the GOAT. Get the hell out of here. Let's get this kid. Boy, sit your ass down. I spent 60 quarter keys, not a single Toshiro core. See, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, at the end of the day, it is RNG. So I'm just appreciative that they give you some way that you can guarantee get it. Hey, bro, it might cost money, but I mean, like, this isn't the first time we've seen a gacha game give you something guaranteed for spending your money, bro. I'll be honest. And technically, if you spend money to summon on a banner till pity, aren't you already spending money to get something guaranteed around the character anyway? The only nice part about that is there's a chance that you can luck out and not spend all, like, there's a chance that you can luck out and not spend all of the currency you paid for. That's the only, like, saving grace. Whereas if you pay for the core stamp outright, I didn't mean to do that. I actually meant to set up a, Did I just turn this kid into an edit? I was trying to actually counter him, but instead I accidentally just murdered his ass and smeared him on the pavement. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Yeah, this track right here is a banger. It's really chill. Okay, so now it's a Thrust and Spirit team. So it's a good thing I already switched to Hitsugaya, because I was already just on that Spirit wave anyway. Yo, when Aizen comes out, bro, it's going to be different, bro. Oh, this mission. I hate this shit. Okay. I think that Hitsugaya and Rukia can contribute to the... Ooh. Oh, damn, bro. Because of the tornadoes, I missed the reflect on that. This mission sucks so much, dude. Okay, we got our ratio analysis up. It's time to switch to Hitsugaya. Damn, I dodged out of the way of it. Okay, cool. Facts. Let's get that ratio analysis stacked back out because I almost lost it. Oh, and I wasted that. I shouldn't have done that yet. And then back to Hitsugaya, please, please, please. Thank you. Yo, this is like really bad, the damage I'm doing right now. It's not great. It's not good. I need more than this. I need more than this. I need Hyorimaru right now is what I need, bro. Speaking of. Okay. Wonder how flying interacts with this stage. Okay. Almost lost the ratio analysis, but we got it back. Facts. Oh! There we go. Get you back out here. Do this. Facts. Oh my gosh. Oh! Okay. Facts. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited till bro was down. Because that was such a waste of, like, the extra damage I could have been doing. I wish I could just, like, freeze him by doing the stuff from, you know... Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, sick. Yeah. I thought so. So I don't even need to pay attention to the shit falling from the sky. I can just do my thing. Oh, we don't have ratio analysis. Big mistake on my part. But we're going to build it back up super fast here. And then we're going to switch back. Straight to it. Do this as well. We have the ultimate again. Perfect stuff. Okay. And then switch back. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna spam the hell out of him now. Bink. Oh, that didn't count towards a freeze. But Rukia will get us started up, I think. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. I keep doing that shit by accident, bro. I thought bro was eating me for a second. Ratio analysis, gotta keep it maintained. Gotta keep it maintained, chat. If you're not maintaining what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I do neglect using, you know, Rukia. Ah, damn. I'm just okay, because now the freeze gauge is not. Damn it. Okay. I would say because now I don't see the freeze gauge on him anymore, so we might be taking an L on this one, chat. I've wasted too many extra moves for sure. Because how much? I'm sorry, I gotta check. 150 seconds is already out the window. We'll come back for that one. We'll come back for that one. That one is just a super annoying fight. But that's the only 2 stars I'm missing in the chapter. Okay. This one's harder, obviously. Let's do this one first. Damn, I haven't upgraded any of my slasher character skills at all today. Damn, I didn't even finish this. Let's try out the Hitsugaya team. See how they perform in here. Oh, wow. It's just avoiding keto attacks. Ah, it's this Ring of Fire bullshit. Dude, no. Dude, no. Fuck them fire rings. Like, how? Bro, you are not about to sit here and tell me I just took damage from that flame ring, bro. You are not about to tell me that shit's real. After I fully dodged it, and then it just said I took 2,000 damage. Like, what is that shit, dude? This damn mission, bro. I hate this shit so much. If you touch the wall, no, it doesn't hurt you. So if I really... So I guess don't go around the fire, dodge through it. Oh! Oh my god. No, that doesn't fucking count. Because literally, if you dodged... It says, if you dodge through it, you take no damage, but then it says you took... Chat. I'm not going to let Bleach make me crash this morning. I'm not going to let Bleach make me crash this morning. These streams and Bleach are a source of my happiness. I am not going to let Bleach make me crash this morning, bro. Did that just count for me getting hit? I gotta look. Yes, that counted for me getting hit. Oh, dodge no more than that many times. I see. Fuck it. Thanks so much, bro. If it's just like not dodging, then who gives a shit? Easy. Easy. The difficulty lowers a lot when you read, chat. That shit said don't dodge more than 5 times. I thought it said don't get hit more than 5 times. I was like, how does that count as a hit if I'm not getting hit right now, bro? I think I'll keep the thrust team because the bleed stacks are really good. And then I'll do the... Hitsugaya team down here, maybe? Yeah, let's see how it goes. Actually, maybe I do that? Let's see how this goes. Dang, I still gotta do the limited challenge against Geen as well. Honestly, whenever I do the limited challenge against Geen, I could maybe record a video right there. That'd be two birds with one stone, because that would give me one video to just immediately edit not before I go to work. One video to immediately edit as soon as I get back from work. And if I'm satisfied with how far I make it in the stream, then that could give me something to edit before I get to work, and then I could just have that uploading while I'm at work, and then I could come back and work on more videos. It all depends on how I want to do it, but I gotta remember the main thing is to not burn myself out. But certainly I want to get some videos uploaded today and tomorrow, because tomorrow is my chill day, and I am going to. I don't know if I'm going to that movie tomorrow, but if I do go to the movie, I want to make sure that my YouTube is already set up. So it'd be like that. So I'm pretty sure I have a minute and 40 seconds on both stages to clear them. And this one's not looking like it's going to be a minute 40. I would be real with you, Chad. Actually, that's the boss right there. But I think maybe Hitsugai's team can be a little bit faster than this team here. The main thing that makes my teams go so fast is like having Urahara on the team. Okay, she doesn't have like, or wait, no, I'm not looking at her. I'm looking at somebody else. Actually, no, that is her. She doesn't have that much health, so this shouldn't be too bad. So we have a little bit more time than I expected we would have in the next stage, because I'm pretty sure I have to win within 200 seconds. I need to boost this team a little more. Like I would say that my spirit team is probably my best team now, and it was thrust at first because I had Ikaku since day one, since my day one. Then I got Bankai Ichigo, and Bankai Ichigo's busted, but I don't have his weapon at all, which really hurts him. I don't think this is gonna be a 200-second clear, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. So this is just kind of letting me know who I need to work on. Or maybe I should have went with the thrust team. Honestly, I'll let it run and see if it can actually beat this in the 200 seconds. But if it doesn't, yeah, I probably should have went with the thrust team instead. Karuka, hey kids. What is this, the intro to Noragami? I've never watched Noragami. Maybe I should. I feel like I've heard good things about it. I was about to say, like, this man Hitsugaya has that nuke on him, bro. That should be going crazy. Like, I feel like Ichigo probably has more, and I could be wrong because I don't have Ichigo's weapon, but I feel like Ichigo has more consistent damage, like from his basic attacks and everything else. I feel like Hitsugaya's like ult just nukes, bro. But obviously the freezes help it. His team is composed in a way where the freeze help him out a lot. So, yo, this took like a little over 30 seconds. Is crazy compared to the other team taking as long as they did. But I think I still will switch that first team to the thrust team for just like future, because the thrust team, my Ikaku and my Ichigo are probably about even. If not, my Ikaku's probably a little bit stronger, and Ikaku has his weapon stamp. And if I do the thrust team, that actually increases Uryu's damage as well. So, probably going to be my strat there. Facts! Easy clears. Adventure mode is the only game mode that, like, getting, like, first time 3 stars, it doesn't matter if it's first time 3 stars, but getting 3 stars in general, this is the one where it really matters the most. Because all the other stages, chapters 1 dodge no more than 5 times, it said. Okay, it's another one of these. I'll take it, bro. These missions are easy, bro. Because it literally says survive. Like, bro, survive for 40 seconds when one character can die. Like, bro, it's not even like the missions. Oh, this is the easy one. Yeah, this is the easy one. It's not even like the characters all have to be alive. It's literally just like, don't dodge a certain number of times. So this one's very easy, especially for only 40 seconds. I feel like in the joint challenge, I feel like you had to stay alive for like a minute or something like that. So hey, bro, if the joint challenge was getting us prepped up for that, like, good on them for giving us content to prep us up for stuff that they were actually putting into the game. That's actually going to assist our characters' like growth. Oh, I didn't want to get that fifth dodge in. Okay, almost did though. Okay, easy. I'm gonna set this next run to start up auto battle, and then I'm going to go. I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick. This is a fight, yes. Let's actually do the full thrust team and see how that goes for me. Oh, wait a minute. Let's take a step back here, chat. Before we send our thrust team to their deaths, I guess that's where the last one is going today. Yeah, we gotta boost Ikaku. He's the ball. He's our main. Oh wait, so I think Ikaku is probably stronger than Hitsugaya again now. Yes, he is. Okay, okay. I was like, dang, you're stronger than Ikaku now. Ikaku was not fully leveled up. That's why. Only 2 is unfortunate. Because now we're out of stamina for that, but that's cool. That's fine. Oh, I don't have the material, I don't think. Oh, dude, that's unfortunate. And we're out of stamina too, and I'm not going to use any Jades for it. And yes, all this could be opened up. Yeah, bro, it's that stamina, man. It's that stamina. That's how they get you. I'm not gonna lie, this little mix on Good Morning World is a banger, actually. Where are you? Okay. I'm gonna let this stage do its thing. I'll be back. I gotta make a video of like what's stronger, just having Urahara on your team or having the proper supports on your team. Because like it feels like just having Urahara on your team is really what takes the cake. Okay, okay, Ikaku, I see you. I'll be back, chat. I'll be back. Ikaku's putting in that work. I had to look for a second in disbelief, like what y'all doing? But the Bleach stack, I do definitely love the Bleach stacks on this team though. Because the Bleach stacks are constantly just taking away the enemy's health. And like, when you get, like right now I'm only at 5 Bleach stacks, yeah, but like when you get up to like 30 Bleach stacks, it's so different. The extra attack this man Tosin gets when you get his weapon step is kind of devious, I'm going to be honest. Also, I mean, we just saw it, chat. Like it looks like it doesn't really matter how long the first team takes because Hitsugaya's team is just absolutely shredding everything in its way. That freeze comp a little too devious, bro. So with Thrust, you got the bleed comp. So are these like you know the synergies with each typing? Like, is Spirit gonna be an elemental based kind of like thing, and then Thrust is gonna be like bleed, and then Slash doesn't really have a scheme to it so far, but Strike I guess Strike doesn't really have much of a theme to it either, because like yes, Yoruichi has the mechanic of dodging and getting extra damage and being able to do extra skills off of dodging, but like that's just a Yoruichi thing. It seems like there are multiple characters with like, you know, elemental synergies though, so it seems like that's like the main thing for Spirit right now. I need to go look over those missions and see how, again, like how do I get Momo? Udahara just in here soloing, of course. Facts. I'll say it'd be nice if we switched to Hitsugaya though. Froze him in the middle of his tracks, bro. Get out of here, dude. Yo, Hitsugaya is evil, bro. Facts. Get frosted. Get iced. Chat, I can tell you right now. You said my luck could just be ass, though. I'll be honest with you. Hockey, I never even saw you say my luck could be ass. Oh, because when you type it, it doesn't pop up on YouTube. But it, like, pops up on the screen, right? But, yeah. I can tell you, chat, certainly in my near future is a fat cup of coffee, bro. When I get to work, a fat cup of coffee. The fattest cup of coffee. Facts. They knew I didn't want to watch the story, so they literally just like they loaded it up and they're like, bro is hovering the skip button right now. We're not doing this. Like, thank you, bro. Who is this? Ukitake? Okay. We're doing pretty good on this adventure right now. So not too bad. This is gonna be the shitty one. Oh, wow. No, this is an easy one again. Oh no. It's the flame rings. Oh, it's all of it? Hey, yo, y'all are geeked out. Y'all are geeking on that one. Okay, at least the flame rings are somewhat tame. Oh, that's 3 dodges already. The flame rings are somewhat tame. They're not coming as fast as they usually do. I can handle that. And here comes a flame ring. I'm pretty sure right about... Okay, that's 4 dodges. I have no more. Or I have 1 more. Yeah, that was the last one. It always gets toxic towards the end, bro. Facts. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, like, these... Oh, dude, I should go and try to do some of those trial stages as well. Not the, like, basic trial stages, but, like, the ones that are type-specific. Because, honestly, yo, I've leveled up enough characters at level 70 today. I feel like if I do, like, one trial stage at level 5, I feel like I should be able to get a multi on the standard banner. And like I said, chat, we still need to pick up our Kamamura. We're going to get Momo for free. So that's not something I'm worried about at this point. So fun fact, chat. Even though I stream and stay trapped in my office like a gremlin, I like to leave my window like wide open so that I can actually like see the sun as soon as it rises. Cause like it's not like it's fake sunlight. You know what I'm saying? Like I can, through the glass is more than enough of an effect for me. That does help me to wake up, right? It's still dark outside. That's probably why I'm yawning and everything. Like the world is dark right now, but like when the sun comes back up, my body will be fine. Yeah, Chad. I think it might be time for the Ace of Guys showcase a little bit later. He's not the strongest he could be right now, but I mean, do you think I'm gonna get to level 60 today, chat? Probably not. Probably not. Would be nice if I had his core stamp though. Nice. I do still love Ikaku's animations. Like, I don't know if I say I love his animations the most anymore. Now that I've actually personally gotten to play with a lot more characters and see their animations, a lot more. But Ikaku's still a fun. He's just a wild guy, bro. He's just a fun character to play with, man. He has vortexes on or vacuums on most of his moves, which suck in the enemies. And he's just that guy. Like, bro, Ikaku is actually like an underrated aura farmer in the Bleach franchise. Cause like bro be ready for that smoke all the time. Like no matter how much stronger the enemies are than him, like he really like belongs under Kenpachi is what I'll say. He really belongs under Kenpachi, bro. Bro loves that fight. Bro loves the challenge. Like bro, look at this. They have no hope, bro. They have no hope. So me no mind. It feels like I cut my finger or something. Like my finger hurts. And I can't think of why. I can't think of anything that would have happened to my finger recently that would have made it hurt. It feels like not that my finger got pinched, but it feels like a specific part of my finger got pinched. Like the tip of my finger, it felt like somebody pinched it, like literally pinched the skin on it. I don't know. That hurts. Didn't hurt as much as when I dropped that damn chair on my foot, but Get frozen, dickhead. Nice. Send it back to yourself. Facts. Easy, chat. Easy. And obviously we're getting experience for this. So this is guaranteeing my level 53 tomorrow, by the way, chat. Oh, it's just a hollow? I say that, but watch the hollow be mean, bro. Let's see. I'm already thinking of some stages where I can use this man, Hitsugaya, but I'm also trying to not like jot it down or anything like that because it'll help me fill time at work. Honestly, I can bring my iPad to work too, so I can actually open the game while I'm like cooking up, planning all this stuff around it. So that way I can open my game or I guess I would just be writing in my notebook at that point. Yeah. I just write it in my notebook. I say Rukia is not even out here yet. Hold on. But we definitely finna bleed her ass. Rukia is not safe, bro. Oh, wait. We gotta kill this dude before Rukia even comes out? Okay, this one might be beat, chat. This one might be a little cooked because bro has 15 bars of health right now. And you know Ruki is about to come out here with 20. It's so nice like seeing them trying to like do something. And like this man Tosin is already like literally slashing through them before they can even respond. Cause who is it? Is Rukia and then the Hollow? Is this based around Kaien? Right? Because Rukia found Kaien when he got attacked by that Hollow, and I think the Hollow in the mission that we're doing looks similar to the one that killed Kaien. Kaien Shiba? I still have faith that Hitsugaya can like finish the last stage so fast that like we're just not gonna be worried about the time. So I'm not gonna fret just yet. I'm gonna chill. But damn, if Ruki is about to pop out now, that's crazy. Cause like they did take a little bit of time on this fight right here. Yeah, and of course, like I said, bro, 20 health bars. There was no changing that. Oh, she's kind of squishy. Hold on. Yeah, I guess she's not too tanky, so I guess that makes it not so bad. Bankai? Suzumushi. I don't know the full name of Tosin's Bankai. Don't judge me. Bro switched up. There was no point in keeping it. There was no point in keeping that memory. So what, it's been like 120 seconds or beyond at this point now? Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if Hitsugaya is speed running like that. Where you at in towers? Yo, what's good, Joe? We can check in a little bit. I was definitely planning on doing some towers in a little bit here. I'm just doing adventure mode real quick. Yeah, bro, this took a whole 150 seconds. Is crazy. 160 seconds. Yeah, I don't think Hitsugaya is gonna be able to. I don't think Hitsugaya is gonna be able to be a 40-second man here. I don't know about that. Whoa, the health refill is insane. Whoa, 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 whoa. Psychotic, 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 psychotic. We'll come back. We'll come back. What's the recommended level for that? 67, it said? I meant 77. Oh, this is related to Kaien. Already did that one. Facts. Trial 5 is stamp tickets. And then Trial 7, I would imagine is... Yes, Trial 7 is regular tickets. I'm going to go for Trial 7 with Hitsugaya. I'm going to be honest with you. But first... We finished that. Hey, 70, 70, 60? Let's try this real quick. But I feel like the only tower I may struggle with is probably the strike tower. But I feel like other than that, wow. Well, hold on, chat. That's insane, bro. Couldn't even react to that shit. Hold up. Okay. 1, 2, bink. Yes, sir. All right, cool. Then I'm gonna let that auto battle take over. Oh, dude, I have the utmost faith. My team is definitely going to win this time. I can tell, bro. The damage is just different from last time, bro. But Byakuya does start spamming a lot of craziness towards the end of the fight, though. For sure, for sure. Okay, I need to turn this fan off. I had this fan on the entire time because I'm wearing my sweatshirt for work already. And it is it's quite dude, it's so damn cold in my house these days, man. And I mean like I mean uncomfortably cold. Bro is just missing the hell out of me right now, is he not? Alright, I'm gonna just Bankai your Bankai, bro. We're gonna have a Bankai clash, like a domain clash. That should be like 50 hits. Yeah, not 50 hits, but shit. That should get me the rest of the way there. There we go. Oh, you're in Spirit Dissipation. This man is bleeding you? Get ready, bro. Facts. Tosa said I had to get my payback. I had to hit you like you hit me earlier. Now it gets serious. Yeah, what wastes a lot of time in this stage is getting hit by his skill where the swords rain down from the sky, because it does exactly that. Pins you to the ground and you're just sitting there. I'm glad he was right in front of me when I did this, though. Yes, sir. Get them 30. Get that 30 bleeds up in here. We love the bleed team, bro. They're so fun. Like, sometimes the fights aren't really that difficult. It's just that the enemy you're facing specifically has a very, very toxic set of abilities. We just need to make sure we don't get pinned down by those swords so we can get the rest of this damage out. Because you can see we have a whole minute left and he only has 2 health bars. But it's like, if bro pins you with those swords enough, like, you're going to just be sitting around chasing after him, really. But we did it this time. Nice. Easy wins. I guess I could start this one off because worst comes to worst, right? Worst comes to worst. Oh, wait. We might have a summon, though, chat. Oh, we're 1 away. And I don't have enough materials to get one character to level 70, so it is what it is. How many, I'm sorry, I just need to count real quick and see how many summons I have. Because I just like to always make sure that I have, always, like, 12 summons, right? Because then that means that I can pity the next character in their, weapon. Let's get the calculator. So let's see, we have 11575 divided by, oh, that's right, I don't have a number pad on this keyboard. Divided by 1600 equals, so that's 7 multis. 7 plus 30 is, or I'm sorry. What I should do instead is, to see the exact number I have left over, 575 minus 1600. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 multis. Then I have 30 tickets, so that's 10 multis. Then also, if you 160 times 8, 8 times 16 is 96. No, absolutely. What did I just say? 6 times 16 is 96. I'm sorry, chat. 8 times 16 is 80 plus 48 is 128. So 1,280 J's, I think, is the equivalent of those. So then add, wait, what the hell? Huh? 375 plus 1,280 equals, wait, what? Why is it doing that shit? How do I need to clear it all together. 375, or I'm sorry, let's just do this to make sure the math is right. 160 times 8 is 1,280 plus 375 equals 1655. So this together right here is 11 multis by itself. And then I also have 26 tickets right here. So I do have enough to pity the next few characters, next character guaranteed. So I just like to keep track of that, guys. So good stuff. Because I haven't been paying attention to my Jades really, because I haven't been using my Jades. But yeah, no, we're in really good standings right now. We are going to come back to this trial here. And like I was saying, it doesn't hurt to do this trial now because do you get stuff for level 11? No, it goes up to level 9. Okay. So the places that people want to get to make sure they're getting all the tickets to get to level 9 on the trials. And then after that, you know, you can keep going obviously for the Jades and whatnot. Also, wait a minute. How many days until the strategy index or the unknown adventure resets? 1 day and 19 hours. So 2 a.m. tomorrow, it'll officially be 1 day left. So 2 a.m. on not today, but Monday. We did this math the other day. We did this math yesterday, bro. I'm literally remembering. But yes, on Monday, I'll have that reset, and then my cap for strategy index will be at 8,000 instead, which would be very nice. Let's go to trial. Also, what is the new challenge? It's still this, but they gave me the high score. They gave me my score reward already. I don't know. I don't care. I gotta try out Frenzy Feast as well. So I'm gonna let my team auto battle through this a little bit and just see where they get to. Wherever they get to, I'll literally just leave them right there. And then whenever I get, you know, Ikaku and Tosin both to level 80, then I'll come back, right? But I definitely need to level up some of Tosin's skills though, because he does actually, I neglected to realize that he actually, I neglected the fact that he actually does come in the battle and does an actual battle skill itself. I'll be right back. I used the bathroom. All right, chat. That's enough ice on my foot for this morning. My foot feels fine. And honestly, it's like icing it now, I can feel like, yo, is this dangerous? I don't know. I could be saying something that's not healthy right now, but when I sit my foot on the ice now, I can low-key feel the coldness freezing, like not freezing my leg, but like creeping up my leg a tiny bit. So I'm just kind of like, all right, I'm good off that for now. But we're going to do some trial here for a little bit, see how far we can make it in trial. We still have to do the Gin Ichimaru limited event, which that may get recorded while I'm live right now. That'd be kind of chill. I'd be down for that. Problem this game is stamina and con. Yes, the stamina and the con are bad, and I did farm. So obviously, like I said, I spent yesterday, right, and I had a bunch of extra stamina refills. So I dumped a lot of extra stamina into farming con yesterday, and honestly, I had enough to work on everything that I needed to work on yesterday. But like it's the next day, and I'm just back to square one. Or I guess my con didn't run out today. That's not why I stopped working on characters. I stopped working on characters because I didn't have enough stamina to keep farming the events that they needed. But either way, my con is getting back down to a level where it's like really low. But that's how it goes though, right? Once all your characters are worked on, the con won't be a problem. It's just the fact that the game is still fresh and brand new and we're working on all these characters. Once we have the characters that we like to use worked on, then the con is not that big of an issue because all of a sudden, instead of needing con all the time to work on all these characters, you're more in a position of, okay, I have the characters that I work on. I can start stacking up con. If a campaign comes out, they're going to let us know, the character that's coming in advance. And it's because they let us know the character that's coming in advance, maybe I'll know what characters will work around that character. Or maybe the characters already worked on work around that character really well. Then all of a sudden it's just saving con for the next character coming out. So it always feels really bad at the start, but the stamina actually could be better. For sure. But like the con, as long as you have stuff you have to work on, the con is just going to be at a low number, bro. Like in my Grand Cross account, let's see. I'm in game AF in Grand Cross, and I'm still struggling with gold sometimes too. So it definitely be like that, bro. All right, she's about to do her little thing, but honestly, my team is still killing. She was just at 20 HP, and she's already back down to 18. Like, Sarukia can now freeze me. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Honestly, bro, I need a coffee maker so that I can just make my own coffee at home. That way it's already in my system. Got my blood pumping by the time I get to work. And that way also I can just not drink coffee while I'm at work and then still have like more energy than I desire to have after work, The damage is looking wimpy right now, chat, but just let that bleed start up. We just got our ratio analysis stacked. And like I said, I just hopped in here to see if my team could do it. Whether they can do it or not does not matter to me, because either way, you literally can save your progress on trials, which means that I'm already at the last fight of stage 8. I just need to boost my characters a bit and then come back. Oh my gosh. Oh, good stretch. Honestly, sorry, chat. It's like, it's getting closer to me having to like walk around, So I'm just kind of wanting to like just get my body a little bit ready, Because I'm just like, the more I feel like the wind, the more I move like the wind. You know what I'm saying? Doing some soccer stretches just to go to work is crazy. I know, chat. But hey, bro, gotta get my body awake, man. I'm chill right now. Like I can go back to sleep right now, but I made my bed already, so I'm kind of like I don't want to mess up my bed. Like my room, like the busy weekends at work are the most notorious for making your room dirty again after you've cleaned your room up thoroughly, right? So my room was starting to kind of get a little bit dirty for the past like 2 days. Not even dirty. There was like 2 pairs of shoes and like a pair of pants just like in the middle of the floor. And I'm just like, I understand. I understand the. I understand the effects that a dirty room has on your mind. And even if it's like not a dirty room, but it's like something's out of place. It's like when you wake up in the morning, you see those things out of place, and you tell yourself like, it's okay, they can stay out of place, right? That's like saying that disorder is okay, disorder is allowed. Which I don't think disorder should be allowed, but I think that random things outside of your control not should be allowed, but like allowing disorder that you could have prevented, I think is like wasteful, right? But like versus actually I think the bleed is taken away from that as well. This is definitely about to clap because like my team is not destroying this before it's too late. Yeah, no, there was no freaking chance. Kenpachi's just way too strong right now. That just killed. I think that just killed Tosin. No, he's alive. Okay, so good. Udahara can still heal him then. That's fire, actually. But yeah, we actually might not win it because it's a little too. If I played it myself, yeah, probably. But again, the reason why I do auto battles too is to kind of just see what level my team is at. If I actually picked up the controller, I probably could do it, but they're just easier tickets that I can pick up right now. And honestly, I want to get some summons in, like non-Hitsugaya summons. I just want to get some summons in, try to pick up my Kamamura, maybe pick up some dupes. You never know, man. Like dupes of Udahara, dupes of Tosin, dupes of Ikaku. All those can help me out right now in the game because my thrust team, I think, is needed for some of the things that I need to do at the moment. Or my thrust team is just like my other really good team. So it's like it never hurts to boost your best team. But also, dupes would just help boost my other teams that aren't as good too. So it'd be like that. And also, stamp summons can help me work on pity for... Actually, is my team about to just win this, huh? Yeah. Yeah. That's actually pretty fire. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because it said that level 6 of the Hitsugaya event, you want to be level 80 for it. And this says you want to be level 79. So, like, hey, bro, GG to me, I guess. Nah, that's fire, actually. I don't even want to see what effects Aizen has. We gotta chill. We gotta chill for now. We can't even see bruh's pupils. Like, bruh's soulless right now. I do not like that. Alright, sick. We've beaten trial number 8, and now we're on trial number 9 for this. I'm very glad about that. Oh, and then Udahara afterwards? Oh my goodness. Udahara's the final boss is crazy. But I mean, is that big of a surprise? Alright, that was pretty good. Now, this should work even better because obviously we have the proper support on this team and we also have Udahara. So this one's going to be even better. Another thing that's really nice about this game is it feels like, yes, even though it says, oh, okay, to get here, you need to reach this level cap. It feels like just because I reached the level cap, it doesn't mean anything. More so, it feels like the things that I pick up and learn from my gameplay that it took me to get to that level, it feels like they understand, like, okay, by the time you're at this level, you've probably locked in on this aspect of fighting too, and you've probably understand this now as well. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Should I take this to work? I should take this to work so that I can use this to be like a... Because like my notebook isn't like overly huge, but like... I mean, I guess the point that I'm bringing my... Actually, yeah, if I'm writing the information down, I don't need my notebook at all because I have this notepad right here, and I don't need an extra device because I can just open Bleach on my phone and just look over Bleach in the But when you're looking at Bleach on your phone, it like pauses your music. I can just play the music again, I know, but still, it's a bit of a minor inconvenience. Random question, chat. I just need to know because we were talking about this in Discord the other day. Say you're at the movies and you're in the back corner of the movies and nobody is near you in the movies, right? And on a scale of like 1 to 10, right? One being like one being like you're making out in the movies to 10 and then 10 being like if somebody sees you, you might be getting kicked out of the movies. How devious are you getting in the movie theater? Let me know, chat. I was just curious. I don't go to the movie often, so it's not like I'm setting up for some like date in the future, right? Unless I just thought about it. Unless I might be setting up for a date in the future. Who knows? I don't know. Cause like I just want to know what's too devious, chat. What do y'all think is too devious? One is making out, 10 is getting kicked out. What's too devious for the movie theater? The movie theater ain't no sacred place. It's not like you're in church or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. See, chat, this is why I had to stretch a few seconds ago, because the yawns are coming. But it's okay. I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to be at half brain capacity. Then I'm going to have me a fat cup of coffee. Like a fatter cup of coffee than a man should consume in one sitting. And then I'll be back. I'll be good. That'll get me through the shift. I think another really good thing about the auto battle in this game is they do actually the AI in this game, there we go. The AI in this game is pretty smart about how to make the characters interact with each other, so you could actually learn a thing or two from watching the AI, of course. Facts. How I think the music is almost done actually. I should reset it. It's got 25 minutes left. I might as well go ahead and reset it now before I forget. Before I forget that I am a world before I am a man. Does anybody in here like Brock? I literally like all music except for country. I don't listen to country. And honestly, I've even heard country songs before and I'm like, okay, that's not that bad. So like, I don't seek out country music, but I can get behind it sometimes. That motherfucker sounds like he is crying in this song, bro. But this song is really good. I don't listen to everything from this band, but this song is pretty good. I have a few other songs though. He did a oh my gosh. He did a recent My Hero opening. It wasn't too bad either. But it's like the first part of the song is really good, and the rest of the song I'm kind of like, eh. Was I getting bodied at the moment? You see this man has fissure lines in his body? Like, was I getting clapped when I did that? Because that was a clutch save if I was getting clapped. That no Ichigo weapon is felt, man. Every time I go into a content and I'm getting absolutely dwarfed in damage, it's felt. I guess it has been a little while since I worked on Ichigo though, so like, it's not like my it's not like my Ichigo is really any worse. It's just that I haven't been like pushing him as much as like Hitsugaya has more development in him right now, I think, than Ichigo, right? His skills are higher level. His passes are maxed out for what they can be right now. His stamps are looking really good. Ichigo needs definitely more. Ichigo has his core stamp though, but his core stamp is for like counters and stuff. His actual weapon stamp is more for the damage and everything. So it is what it is, man. Maybe for summon videos. Obviously, I already know I'm gonna go to the pity for a character, right? But like, maybe for my summon videos, I can hit the character up, get their weapon as well, and then after that, I could maybe go in and see like, all right, or maybe I can save like. Maybe every time a new character is about to drop, a week before the character drops, whatever tickets we farm up in the game or anything like that, I can save them and I can use some in my summon videos too, and try to like have an underlying story where like, okay, we're trying to pick up this character, we're trying to pick up this character. Now right now I'm only trying to pick up one character from the standard banner because it's just Kamamura, but eventually more characters will get added in. Like this team just feels super slow, doesn't it, chat? Like I feel like when I was doing the higher difficulty stage with the thrust team, they were still moving faster than this, even though they were like under leveled for it. So and this team is over leveled for that stage. So actually, no, we were under leveled a tiny bit. Honestly, it's just a hollow at the end. I'm not that pressed. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. So we're gonna go for stage 7 right here. I don't think I'm gonna attempt stage 8 just yet because this team, again, like I said, it feels like they're just moving a little bit slow. And also, I really hate fighting that man Yami Largo, so I'm not gonna put myself at a disadvantage and fight him with my. I'm not gonna fight him with my characters like lower level already. I'm gonna wait until my characters are higher level or high enough level, and then we'll go for that. But yeah, no, we are not playing with that boy Yami Largo today. Water. Yo, this track is good, but I like the way that right before it drops, it like slows down a little bit. It hits that da-na-na-na. That shit's fire. Like this remix is a banger. I need to find more videos like this that are just like big anime mixes, song remixes. I need to find more stuff like that. I don't keep enough fight in my life. I know, chat. You don't gotta glaze me. I know I sounded just like that man, Aki or Aklo. I can't tell which one of them is saying that part. I haven't listened to Lost in Paradise for a very long time. Lost in Paradise is a really good song, but it just got overplayed like so much. We just hit 700K with Ichigo, but it just gets overplayed so much. But it is a really good song. Oh, nothing is for real. That's how you make me feel. Gotta feel the smoke and your love. Just you wait, chat. The Japanese learning process is very slow, but it does happen from here. It does happen from time to time. Do, 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 do. Lost in paradise. There's no time to explain. Oh, nothing is for real. This is a JJK outro, but I think it's the season 2 outro, the really sad one where they're like all on the beach together. Or maybe season 1 second core outro is maybe. Oh, sick, dude. My back scratcher's actually right there. Also, let me go ahead and put my... How much... I'm just curious. Sick, okay. We're chilling. Honestly, instead of making plans to go see that JJK movie on Sunday, maybe I should look on the website and see that the JJK movie actually has like spots still available for Sunday. I need to put that in my change jar. There's got a change compartment for my wallet, so I pretty much got to empty out the change from it all the time. Or I just leave the change in my car. And my cup holder, that's the ultimate change spot in case you ever need change. You just dig it out of your cup holder. Even when people are riding with you and they get changed, they don't even feel like putting it back in their wallet. They'll throw that shit in your cup holder too. Or I'd be doing that. Let's see. Fandango. So funny. I accidentally spelled, instead of Fandango, I accidentally put Fam, F-A-M, Famdango, like Fum. What's good, Fum? Right? Funny enough, I would probably say some stupid shit like that. Jujutsu Kaisen Execution. I want it at, yes sir, that's exactly where I want to go. But I want to see for a Sunday. Honestly, yeah, that's pretty chill. It's an hour and 28 minutes. 4:45. Yeah, okay. Or, wait, what? This is standard. Reserved seating, English dubbed, recliner seats. So what's the difference between these? Why are they separated like this though? One says standard, the other one doesn't. Let me take a deeper look. Oh, this one is subtitles. And this one's earlier in the day. I would prefer that actually a lot more. Let me jot down this information at the bottom of this notepad, because I'm going to have this notepad for writing down stuff at work anyway. Oh, where's my... Okay, it's right here. It's an hour and a half. It's 2:15. One hour and a half, 2:15. How much are the tickets? Are there good seats left, though, is the real question. English with subtitles. There are still some seats in the, like, kind of like, not the back of the theater, but there's still some seats kind of like in the back of the, back-ish of the theater. Those are handicap seats, so we can't take those. We have 2 seats right here available. And how much? I don't want to sit directly beside some fucking body. And also, see, that's the strategy for the movies. You gotta take up the seats that are 1 seat away from the wall, because people usually are coming to watch these movies with their friends, and you can literally just like, you can have that 1 seat in the middle, nobody, or on the side wall, nobody's gonna take that 1 seat because it's on the side wall, and then only one of y'all have to sit beside somebody. Damn, what? Crazy. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Like I said, bro, this team is just way weaker for some reason. But we're just going to leave it right there where it is, and we can literally just come back anytime. Like, this game mode right here is super fire, honestly. 8 is good. We're going to do Spirit now. And for some reason, Spirit says... Okay. I'm pretty sure there was like a weird little glitch the first day where this said Spirit and this said Thrust, by the way. Or some of the first few days. Good morning world. So that's 2 seats right there, and the seats all together are like 12 bucks. 12 bucks a ticket is nothing. Okay. I see. But before I buy the tickets, I mean, I guess that would be, but I gotta make sure people actually want to go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm barely a movie person myself, so I gotta make sure the other person. I'm not gonna buy some tickets just because I want to go to a movie and force somebody else to go watch the movie. I'm barely a movie person myself, so when people ask me if I want to go to the movies, most of the time I'm always like, yeah, no, I'm good, I'm chill. I just want to see how much it is after tax. Plus tax. So it's about $15 per ticket. I'm chill with that. Because at that movie, that, like I said, the movie theater has like the recliners, and it has the service where they come and bring the food to you to your seat. So like that's literally grabbing lunch, watching a movie, chilling all at the same time. I'll be real. I literally didn't need to write this information down because I literally could have just told this man. Hold on. Wait. Guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I've been, like, you probably can tell because I've been a lot more locked in on the stream instead of, like, looking down, right? My phone is actually in a different room. My phone has been in a different room the entire stream, so I have not used it, not looked at it, or anything of that nature. Yeah, you see this, bro? Like, you can visually see how much stronger this team is than the Slash team now. Like, look at that damage output. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Facts. Sumino Mai! Hey, the sun finally coming out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. This might sound wild, but like, the sun is my rival. The sun is my rival, or like my little bro. I used to do this thing where I used to jump rope every morning, and I'd literally be outside jump roping before the sun was up. And I was like, I'm out here shining so the sun can rise to see me in the morning. I was like, yo, the sun is rising so that it can see me in the morning, but I'm already out here. I'm the sun's big bro. Literally. Literally, bro. Yeah, our rivalry started at my birth. Ever since, it's just been kind of like a competition of who's brighter. I always win, though. Of course. I actually walked up to a table one time while I was at work, and it was night, and they accidentally said good morning, and they're like, I'm sorry, it's not morning. And I was like, it's okay. My energy radiates to a degree where it feels like you just looked at the sun. It feels like morning. Dude, freeze in this game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Not using Rukia for majority of my gameplay experience, I was literally lacking. Because I like Uryu, but I only liked him because he had the 15% extra damage to all types. Now that I'm getting my hands on all these other characters, and I worked on Rukia, like, Rukia gives the same thing, but her freeze is a lot better for doing extra damage. Like, Uryu is if you need an extra character to do damage and you're desperate. Rukia is if you want a character that's going to just make your other characters look really good with the damage they do. And boy, do they look great. I'm actually still surprised the Thrust team did what it did, like, on its own auto battle. Like I said, bro, I was just testing out that Kenpachi fight to see where they were at, to see where they stood. They were standing pretty tall. So after I think if I work on some core bits for the main thing in this game is the stamina. Everybody in the chat has said that at least once, right? I definitely need to work out some way to get more stamina besides just paying for the like character bundles. Like there's got to be some other way, man. Or maybe I just need to start saving. Well, I'm thinking maybe, right? Since tomorrow is Sunday and it's a chill day, what if I did stream tomorrow but only for 2 hours, and then what if I stream for tomorrow only for 2 hours, and then I literally just save the rest of my stamina, let it build up? Because after I get off a stream today, I probably am gonna have to leave my stamina exactly where it is and stop using it, just so that I stream tomorrow. But the nice thing about tomorrow's stream being a short stream as well is that if I'm only going to be streaming for 2 hours, that means that I don't need to fill out as much time. As you guys can see here, we're already at 2.5 hours, right? But and I'll be honest, I already expended like all of my stamina basically in the first like 2 hours or so of the stream. But there's definitely more chill stuff I can do off to the side of the stream instead of just spending stamina nonstop. Because the more stamina you have, the closer you are to leveling up. But I am guaranteed to level up tomorrow. So let's see. I'm gonna log in tomorrow. I'm going to level up and get a stamina item. Then I'm going to get another stamina item from the daily reward thing that I paid for. Then I have another daily reward thing, which I don't know if it's giving me stamina tomorrow, but it gave me 2 stamina orbs on the first day. So I feel like it's probably going to offset the days that I get the stamina orbs. So maybe it's like every other day I get stamina orbs. I really need a haircut, chat. If you see me scratching my nose a lot, it's because like there's just so much extra hair on my face, man, and I just really, really need a haircut. But I'm also kind of like bumming it too, because I'm just like, yo, it's wolf season, bro. It's winter. It's just cold. Next haircut is probably looking like springtime. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I'll need the extra ventilation. This guy, what the hell are you doing, bro? He was waiting for Rukia to freeze first. Bro is a one-man artillery strike. Like, what is that? All right, we got this man Mayuri now. I don't like how this man's sword sheath is like wrapped under his sash where his dick is supposed to be. I do not like that. I've never noticed that. If he actually wears his sword like that in Bleach, he's even more of a menace. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Chat, I can finally pick up that back scratcher I was talking about earlier. Oh, do not want to run that over. If that bag burst on the floor, it's not going to be fun to clean up. I mean, it's just water, but still, man. I'd rather not make my floor super wet for no reason. Kind of hard to get this back scratcher to do its job through all these layers of clothes because it's cold outside, but hey, bro. It is what it is. Bro, I was wait for 2 seconds and bro was dead. Like, come on now. Come on now. What do we just beat? Trial 5 or 6? Or not 6. Trial 5 or 4? Because we started on 3. So I'm not going to jump all the way up to 6 and say that we're there. Maybe this is 5 right now. I'm definitely going to go up to 7 in this one. And I'm going to attempt 8 as well. Because I feel like this team definitely has the potential to do so. Damn, what can I do for a Yodoichi team? Maybe Yodoichi, Nimue, and Urahara, I guess? I'm trying to figure out which track this is because it sounds super familiar. Oh, this is Fly High for Haikyuu by what is the name of the band? Burnout Syndromes. Fly high, da, 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 da. Or no, that's not how that goes. Da, 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 da. Some shit like that. But yeah, I'm certain this is Fly High. Jidobo? More like Jibozo. That'd be super disrespectful to name a character Jibozo and everybody calls him Bozo-sama. Bozo-san. Bozo-chan! But Bozo sounds like Dozo, and Dozo means here. But we know what Bozo means. It means you're a clown. So many things just coming at me at the same time. Dang, Chad, I just realized the only thing I am dressed for work, but like I forgot I didn't even got my. I mean, the shoes are just in my closet. I just gotta go grab the shoes out of the closet. Love to see that damage outplay Hitsugaya. We might be on some. We might have to handle that core step later, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm one-man artillery strike, chat. I'm telling you, bro. Was that my? I can't even tell. I was about to say they didn't give me the special text yet, so I could not tell if that was my Rukia or the enemy Rukia. Yato Yakaso. Yes, sir. Or is it Hyato Hakaso? Or did I just say that? Is it Hyako Hataso or Hyato Hakaso? Did I just say the same thing? Oh my gosh, chat. I'm in a loop. Hyato Hakaso or Hyako Hataso? I'll be honest with you, the freeze is really helpful also because it does stop the boss in their tracks when they're doing a lot of their really annoying cheesy moves. Oh my gosh. Chat, since my phone is in the other room, I guess I'll type up a text in Discord to the person I was asking if they want to go to the movies. That way, when I do get back to my phone, I can just pick my phone up, copy and paste the message, and then literally send it to them over text. But if they happen to see it on Discord, which they probably will not, but if they happen to see it over Discord beforehand, then it doesn't matter, you know? Facts. Oh, that damn, we were on stage 6 actually. So now we got to beat stage 7 because stage 5 only provided me stamp tickets. So yeah, let's do stage 7 real quick and let my team cook up, and I'll keep constructing the world's best movie message here. I looked it up. The JJK movie at the Alamo is at 2:15 on Sunday, and the tickets are like 15 each. I'd be down to go. Facts. Okay. Okay, facts. That's that text right there. I'll just send it over through an actual text message whenever I get to my phone for real. So apparently Discord does like a Discord, like the same way Spotify does Spotify Wrapped. Discord does like Discord whatever. I don't even know what it said it was called. Like Discord does like a Discord Wrapped basically. And I'm just like, why would I want to see all the evil shit I've said to people on Discord over the year? Those are one-time occasions. Like, I say that evil ass shit so I don't think about it again. Imagine somebody checks their Discord like Wrapped and it has like voice files, like audio files, like, yo, you remember when you said this to your homie? Like, whoa, NSA, could you get out of my chat, please? Yeah, I'm sure this team is going to absolutely scrub Kenpachi, by the way. Like, Tetsugaya, once Tetsugaya gets into Bankai, his damage is just a little too insane. Like, you see this right now? The health basically just melts off of it. Funny enough, it's ironic. Even though Hitsugaya is the nice guy, the health basically melts off of the enemy. And honestly, it's a very nice touch that his ultimate gauge fills up faster while he's in Bankai. I can't remember what exactly does that, but... 605,000 is just disgusting, bro. That man's nuke at the end of it all is just insane. How much, No, I didn't mean to, or it's not like I lost the progress. I just wanted to see how many of those golden potions I had. That's why I pressed cancel. And to think, like, not only is my current standings like I can do 12 summons, when the next character comes out, they're literally going to release a bunch of bundles again that you can buy all the same stuff that I bought before, pretty much. Like the ice pack bundles that gave me a bunch of stamina and a bunch of tickets and all that. Like, I'm literally just going to be getting that again. So the cubes that I have in the background may very well go untouched, like, to be honest. Yo, see, I'm telling you, bro, Freeze is just too busted, bro. I was wasting my time with that kid Uryu. Like, Uryu's fun, Uryu's cool, Uryu's not bad, and I still would use him if I was trying to do like even if I was doing a thrust team. Urahara, though he's not a thrust character, is just so impactful. It's just so impactful that, like, he beats out having another thrust character who's going to be doing a bunch of damage, because the extra damage he's going to be giving your team with the ratio analysis is just too cracked. Ah, okay. But I think that, like, when Kenpachi starts charging up that big attack, I feel like Hitsugaya might have enough just, like, bum rushy attacks to actually get this man out of that state. I think he can actually do it. Did I just say 290 hits? I'm at 300 something hits at this point. Yeah, it's just not looking good for Kenpachi right now, chat. Bro couldn't even do it. Bro couldn't even go into that form. He couldn't even set that up. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna try stage 8 with this team. Oh, not the Ultra Aura Farmer. I have 14 tickets. Okay. Bro's about to try an ultra farm. Ultra. Bro's gonna try to ultra aura farm me right now. Hold on, chat. We gotta lock in, chat. Before you buy, we gotta get into this shit right now. I think my team is gonna do it. I just want to see what they can do, bro. Hitsugaya might be impeccable form. While not taking damage, the character can stack up to 5 damage boost marks, with each increased damage by 6%, with each stack increasing damage by 6%, so up to 30%. Taking damage each time removes 2 stacks. If no damage is taken for 4 seconds, 1 stack is restored. So that definitely played a part in Hitsugaya doing all that extra damage. Because I don't really think we were taking that many hits, so we were just doing extra 30% damage as well. So it is pretty devious right now, you know? Hitsugaya is looking really good. This celebration, man, I know it's only one day in, but yo, I'm loving this celebration. Now, one thing that I hope to see in the future is that eventually they do add on. Eventually, I think that they will do like events that are like, instead of it being, this is our first event technically. I don't count the launch. Like, obviously the launch event is an event, yes, but like it's the launch event. It's going to go as long as it needs to, and it's based around the launch of the game. That's just what it is. When you're talking about actual character-to-character campaigns for this game, I think that the character campaigns are only going to improve from here, right? So right now, as far as we know, we have this Hitsugaya here for 2 weeks, exactly, from the 5th to the 19th. Who's to say that during week 2 they don't add something else? Because during the launch campaign, they were adding a bunch of random things here and there, right? Eventually, Joint Exercise got added on. The Mega Bonanza Cell got added on. You know, just different things were getting added in at random. Was that 11 million damage just now, chat? Or not million. Was that 1 million, though? I gotta check that. I gotta check the numbers on that, because that looked like 1 million to me just now. And if we just hit 1 million, and I'm not even done working on Hitsugaya, bro, this man is an absolute problem. And when Isaac comes out, bigger problem. But yes. Actually, I really do need Momo. Let's see. He actually did do 2.4 million, yes. It's not Daigen, it's Daiguren Hiyorimaru. I knew I was missing one thing in that pronunciation. I know I was missing one thing. Most of bruh's damage is coming from the basic attack. Goodness gracious. But I do think that if they add, what was I saying? For the launch event, them adding random things here and there, that doesn't mean anything. It's a launch event. They had plenty of stuff packed up in store waiting for that, right? Where it really matters is if they start doing things like adding something halfway through the campaign for a new character coming out, right? Because that would mean that, okay, say this Hitsugaya comes out and we have all the stuff that we're doing for the next 2 weeks. Say that week number 2 comes along, and as week number 2 comes along, so the 12th, say the 12th comes along, and all of a sudden they're like, all right, guys, second part to this celebration, we're doing this. That would make basic events in this game anniversary level, pretty much, for other games, pretty much, right? But they're probably not going to do a part 2 for this, but I can see it maybe in the future they move on to doing like part 2s, maybe even part 3s, but yeah. Probably the anniversary would last a month, if not a month, then like the 2 weeks or maybe 3 weeks. And for the first 2 weeks or week and a half, it could be the first part of the celebration. Then for the second 2 weeks or week and a half, it could be something else added on extra, some other game mode, right? So the first week you have the capability, because when they add game modes and add new content halfway through the celebration, right? People want the new character. People are going to be working on the new character if they have the new character, or they're going to be working on the surrounding pieces. At least for this game, they're going to be working on the surrounding pieces for the new character. One thing that's really nice about this game too is there's not too many characters yet. So even if you want to work on every single character, yes, the character growth is very in depth, but I feel like it's not going to spread you thin like if you're playing like Black Clover Mobile or something like that, right? Because when I worked on all the characters for Black Clover Mobile, it literally took me an entire month not even to get all those characters to the max rarity, max level. Like, It took me an entire month to get them all to max rarity except for 3 of them, and then it took me the entire next month to actually get them boosted up to max level and everything, right? So I feel like this game, that might not be the case. This game is going to be a little bit easier. Since it's stolen, you can't see Tosin counter only when he strikes. Oh shit, hold on. Can I just freeze him? No. Wow, he baited me hard with that. So we have to counter him to... There we go. Can I freeze him, please? I just need the freeze, bro. So we can get out of this Bankai. Okay, is the Bankai going? Yes, it is. Cool. So we can just see him again now. And then we're just going to rip through his damage. We're just going to rip through his HP like paper. Hi, how your JJK Phantom Parade now? You quit? Oh, bro. Literally, when I turned on JJK Phantom Parade that day, and I don't think you were there that day, but I turned on JJK Phantom Parade when I had nothing else to do on my stream the other day. I didn't even feel like grinding for the tickets to get the Yuta summon. I did just like a standard banner summon, and as I did the standard banner summon, I literally closed the game halfway through the summon, and I was like, okay, bro, delete. So yeah, no, JJK is absolutely fucking done. Yeah, no, we're not doing that no more. But it seems that Bleach Soul Resonance may be my new bread and butter, brother. That was super bad. Bleach Soul Resonance may be my new bread and butter, brother. There we go. I confused brother and butter. They sounded the same at a certain point. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, getting Momo is going to be really nice because Momo is specifically a really good support for this team. So if I work on Momo and Rukia and put them with Hitsugaya, Hitsugaya can still look really powerful, and then I can continue to put Urahara on all these different teams to keep them boosted while keeping Toshiro boosted as well. Because like, I am loving this Toshiro gameplay right now, bro. He is so insane. So guys, sometimes the fights either let you kill the enemy completely, then they have like this, not immunity phase, but this phase where they're shielded, and you have to do something specific to get the shield off, and then afterwards, you have to kill them again. Momo SR good. Momo is a good support, and also I would say any character that they're giving you for free is good, right? So just because there's extra things to help you out. I think the way that Momo's kit works is that she has a specific skill, which is like a keto net, right? And the keto net, whenever people are in range of that net, when you do techniques inside of the net, or when you hit an enemy with the technique who's inside of the net, I think the net causes the technique to do more damage, right? So basically, I think what they kind of wanted you to do is to do the... I'm pretty sure... Did I just kill this man and he's trying to do his next phase, but he can't yet because we're just doing so much damage? Yes, I did kill him in the next phase started, but... Oh. I was saying, we gotta get that shield, bro. But, sorry, got distracted. I think the way that they want you to kind of do it is use Momo's, like, keto net, pop Rukia out, get a freeze on the enemy, and then get Hitsugaya out. Or, freeze the enemy, pop out Momo, put the net down, pop out Hitsugaya, do some damage, right? I think either way it could work. But I don't know how long the net lasts. We got to see how long the net little debuff lasts. And I call it that because it looks like that. She literally just throws out this technique and it just looks like it's a net being cast on the enemy, right? Snaring the enemy. So we got to see how long the freeze lasts compared to the net. And then whichever one lasts longer, I'm pretty sure you do that one first, then lead into the other one, and then Hitsugaya is going to come in at the end to swoop up all the extra damage. But I think you probably want to get the freezes off of Rukia first. Wow, we just beat that. That was... easy? Would it be unfair to say easy, chat? We're gonna try this one too, I guess. I guess we're just gonna try this one as well. We might as well, bro. We're already just test. Like I said, I like to do these to a point where I feel like I'm not gonna win anymore, and just to test out and see where I'm at with it, right? Then I know, okay, this is a stage I need to be grinding towards. This is a stage I need to be grinding towards. But I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I think we can beat this one too, because who was the enemy? It was Byakuya. Byakuya is a bit difficult, a bit annoying to face, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the freezes and Hitsugaya's animations are going to take priority over everything Byakuya is doing. So I think we're going to be perfectly fine for this one as well. And you can see the damage is still pretty solid for this. Like, my team is getting through it, man. Maybe I could do a top 10 tips and tricks video for this, but I do need to absolutely, I want to look through the game and actually see what the best 10 tips I could give at the moment. Like for just top 10 things that I've thought about, that I've noticed. I just want to get a collection of them, and I don't want to just start spamming off, damn, you play Trial Tower auto, not manual. So what I do is I auto it to see just kind of where my team is at. Because I mean, if I can win and not even have to do it, I mean, there's already a bunch of stuff I had to do in the game anyway. Like I'm gonna be playing the limited challenge against Geen later. Like plus when I auto battle it and I don't manual it, it just lets me know like where my characters are at. Like I'm just like, okay, right? I'm in a stage right now that says the recommended level is 84 and my characters are level 70, right? If I auto battle this and I win, then I know that my Hitsugaya is overpowered as shit right now. But if I go into a stage where I'm higher level than what I'm supposed to be, and I'm losing or I'm not winning as fast as Hitsugaya in these stages where the enemies are higher level, then that lets me know that the character is extremely underpowered, right? I let auto battle take control in situations like this because when the computers lose, I know that is because my characters are too weak and it was not up to my error. That kind of helps me to determine which characters I need to work on next, right? Like Hitsugaya, I'm gonna keep working on him because he is the celebration character right now, and I got to do a showcase video on him, and I got to do this, that, and the third, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, it's like I'm also collecting this information right now. I'm also seeing the stages where I'm losing, and wherever I'm losing, I'm like, okay, these characters need to be stronger. This character needs to be stronger. This character needs to be stronger. How many of these do I have? I have 90 of those. 4 to 5 star. Okay, that's good. But I mean, like, yeah, Hitsugaya is disgusting, dude. This is just unfair. I don't know. And bro, this is no dupes. Guys, I just want to say again, this game goes hard because you can collect. This is truly a collector style game. Like, you don't need dupes. You do not need dupes. Like, you like dupes, it's cool. But I feel like even the way that you see the character, like, when you look at a character in any other type of game, right, I feel like the dupes are kind of like noticeable. Like for Grand Cross, the dupes are noticeable because your ultimate level, right? There's always some pretty icon you get for having your dupes maxed out. In Dokkan, it's the Rainbow Star. In Kaiju number 8, what was it? Actually, there was nothing that showed in Kaiju number 8. Which, I guess the dupes didn't really feel that necessary in that game either. Some dupes would have been nice, but like it didn't feel like the dupes were necessary. But in this game, there is no thing that makes your character look better because they're maxed out. So people don't be thinking about maxing out the characters, I think, which is like a psychology thing in itself, which I think is very good because it just makes it so that people can feel more chill in their summons and stuff. And be like, all right, I got the character, I'm out, I'm chill, right? Because the rates in this game, even though the banner has a great pity, the rates in the game are not the best because, like, bro, if you're lucky, you're getting 2 characters in one summon. If it's a summon that you're getting a character in, I think maybe the most characters I've gotten in one summon is 3, and that's a maybe. Do not hold me to that. I don't 100% remember, but yeah, like, dude, what the? Oh my gosh, just dropping more than 500,000 damage just like casually every time you ult, bro, like. That is toxic. So I'm pretty sure Renji is supposed to be going to reset. Or unless he just came out. So maybe Renji just came out into the fight. I thought I had already killed him and I was waiting for him to do his little reset effect. But it looks like I'm going to kill him soon enough. It doesn't matter. I'm about to say, yeah, the damage looks wimpy. And then Hitsugaya comes back out and actually starts hitting dude. I couldn't freeze him out of that. Unfortunate. Dude, freeze is awesome. Freeze is awesome. So who do we have as options for fire characters? We just have Yamamoto. So I guess Burn is gonna be super. Burn is probably gonna be like. Burn is probably gonna be like Bleed, but instead of it doing damage ticks to your HP, like you're gonna do damage ticks to your HP, and it's also gonna lower your defense or something like that, I would imagine. Kind of hard to focus on defense when you're on freaking fire. You know what I'm saying, chat? Or maybe you don't know what I'm saying, because maybe you guys don't go into situations where you're on fire. I don't know. I like to think the world is a ball of flames sometimes. But yeah, chat. I am a notorious auto battler. You have caught me. But I mean, if it works, bruh. The kitchen, this is a random thought. The kitchen is on the front side of my house. So like there's no windows in my kitchen. But my kitchen is like directly connected to my living room. And there's like windows in my living room. I mean, there's curtains, but you get the point. I kind of wish that my house is constructed in a way where there were windows in the kitchen, so I could like open up the window and let some light in while I'm cooking breakfast. I feel like that would be really like nice, because I like to see the sun in the morning, bro. If I'm having a bad morning and I'm all humming drum in my house, man, as soon as I walk outside to like walk to work or walk to my car, or I'm driving to work, it doesn't matter. Soon as me and the sun see, as soon as I see my little bro, the sun, El Sol, up in the sky up there, man, I'm chill all over again, bro. I'm chill all over again. Who we got next? Byakuya? Yeah, because we just fought as lieutenant. Now, I will say, we almost ran out of time right there. So I think that my spirit team might actually get caught lacking right here. But, hey, bro, they could still win it. Damn, I messed it up. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. This is exactly the reason that I have the controls still on the screen. Because literally just now... Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you're a random YouTuber. I did well for Toshiro. I decided... everybody kept talking about all the characters that were coming out in the game. And I was just like, bro, I can't front of you. I want all the characters in this game. Bro, I love Bleach. Like, I can't front of you. I love Black Clover. Y'all know how much I love Black Clover. But, like, I love Bleach, bro. Like, Bleach is really one of my OGs, man. And I remember for the 10 years, like, the same way that I had to, like, take care of Black Clover, I had to take care of Bleach, bro. Because, like, people try to talk smack about Black Clover all the time. I'm like, bro, it's not that bad, bro. Like, if you actually just used your eyeballs and watched it, you'd realize that it's actually not a bad story. And, like, yeah, the animation's bad sometimes, but I mean, like, you watched other shows that have bad animation. Come on. And the animation doesn't determine the consistency of the story anyway. But, yes, I love Bleach a lot. And I decided that I was willing to spend money in this game just because, first of all, I feel like for what I spent in the game to get what I got, I feel like that was pretty cheap compared to other gacha games that I usually play. But, because I'm just like, yo, I'm sitting on whatever I bought for like the next 2 weeks until the next character comes out. Because I have enough summons, random YouTuber. I have enough summons to pity a weapon and a character again. And the way that I'm doing it in this is that I'm summoning for the character, stopping on their banner, summoning for their weapon, stopping on that banner as well. And then we literally just wait until the next thing comes up. And obviously I'm still going to continue to grind my standard banner summons for stamps and for, oh, that was such a wasted ultimate. But I'm still farming up, you know, standard banner, stamps, and characters because right now I still need Kamamura. And, you know, dupes wouldn't hurt. But at the point that I do get Kamamura, I think more so I'm just going to save standard banner summons for extra summons in summon videos once I finally get the character. There we go. But yes, I will for Hitsugaya, and not even because I wanted Hitsugaya. Like I said, I just wanted everybody in general. But Hitsugaya, pleasant surprise. Turns out he's absolutely freaking busted. So it works out perfectly fine for me. Let me move this. I just want to see the sun. I just want to see the sun. That's all. I'm a fiend for that sunlight, bro. I'm a plant, bro. Photosynthesis, bro. Don't say nothing about my ass while I'm looking out the window, chat. Or rather than seeing the sun, I just want to see the conditions of outside, because it's like super foggy outside where I'm at right now. So hi, how the pools when? Oh, the pools were excellent, Ice Phantom. How are you doing, bro? But I'm sorry, I'm just curious how to pronounce that. Is it Avashin Palais? Avashin Palais 9134. Is that how you say that? I could be wrong. But the summons went excellent. I already have Hitsugaya. I got him yesterday. But I am being like tame. Once I get a character, I don't continue summoning for the character now. Once I get a character in their weapon stamp, I'm done summoning. I'm just chilling until the next character comes out so I can get them, because I want every character in this game. I want to be able to build all the different team comps and everything. But luckily in this game, dupes don't matter that much, because I'm just like, bro, I bet Hitsugaya with dupes would be even crazier. I mean, obviously he'd be crazier than this, but at the same time, like, I'm satisfied with what he's doing right now. And bro's not even level 100 yet. Bro doesn't have all his stamps maxed out. Bro doesn't have his core stamp. None of that shit, bro. For me, an abroad friend gifted me a gift card. I tried to use it, but Google didn't let me do it. Probably because we're not from the same region. Google, for real, I was going to use it on Toshiro. That is exactly why that happened. It's because y'all are from different regions. Maybe the gift card gives a different currency than the currency that is in your region. And that's probably why you can't use it. That's what I would imagine, because I've had situations like that happen to me before. Dealing with these Japanese games, man, you know it. Yeah, bro, it's tough as hell, bro. Tough as hell. But it's okay, bro. I'm sure you'll get your Toshiro. Did I spend money? Yes, I did. I did. But it wasn't like, I'll be honest with you, I definitely, oh, chat, we're going to lose. All right, chat. I'll be honest with you. I can definitely beat this one, though. All it takes is me controlling the controller for the parts where he's pinning my characters down on the ground. I love how my team is trying to get all them last-second attacks in, though. That's hilarious. Wait, what? They're just going to let him keep going? What? They didn't even care. They didn't even care. They let me finish. Okay. I guess. They didn't care. They said, hey, bro, you got 1 second left, but bro's on his last health bar. We're going to let you hold that one, bro. Thank you, I guess. So we just beat trial. Damn, we just beat 9. That's crazy. So we have 14 of each ticket. So that's one summon on both banners. That's pretty solid. Like I said, I'm not toying with that kid Aizen, though. Aizen's different. Aizen is different. Let's go do some summons real quick, chat. But yeah, pretty much right now, these are the... I did summon for him, yes, but like, it's not like I wailed, like, maxed him out, you know, all dupes and everything. I'm being sensible. I spent the money to be prepared, and I just bought all the bundles for him because the bundles are going to leave eventually. I'm like, I might as well just take advantage of them. They are good bundles, right? I got the bundles, so I still have 3 summons chilling just for this banner. I have 2 summons chilling for this banner, and then I have the supplementary jades that I need to get the pities on both of the banners. But the next character that drops, I'm pretty sure they're just going to drop all the bundles that I purchased this time around, and then I'll literally just buy those bundles, get more tickets, summon with the tickets, and maybe my jades won't even be touched. We don't know yet. We got to see how the RNG goes, chat. But we are going to come down here to these banners and hit some summons. We are getting really close to another weapon stamp. I always mix the names up and forget the names, bro. Because either Yodoichi stamp, Kamamura stamp, who I don't even have Kamamura yet, or Yodoichi stamp, which I'm not even really using Yodoichi like that yet. So it is what it is. Let's go ahead and do this one first. We're going to mask up, chat. I'm ready to mask up for these summons. Masking up. Give me my Kamamura, bruh. It's okay. So we got a Orihime stamp. We got a Chad dupe. We'll take it. I am unpopular opinion. I think it is very important to max out your SR characters as well. He didn't mask up for that either. So we got an initial Ichigo. We already have Uryu maxed out. I can tell you, like, I guess I have to use initial Ichigo eventually because people are gonna want to know, like, yo, I'm starting the game out, and like, I'm not gonna say work on initial Ichigo if you see me do a video on him, but it's just like it lets you know if you work on him what you're getting yourself into. Oh, dude, I'm so low on experience items. It's okay. I'm not leveling anybody right now. No, it wasn't the core stamp I got. It was the weapon stamp, yes. I don't think that's the last ascension though. Yeah, it's not. I still got one more ascension for it. But yeah, don't sleep on these SR characters, man. They always come back into play at some point. Did I just get a weapon? No, I didn't. Oh man, he's so ugly with that Shikai, or not Shikai, with his base Zanpakuto, bro. It's just so ugly, bro. I'm sorry, bro. No sauce. But base Shikai Ichigo is no sauce Ichigo, bro. So I have Nimu's core stamp. I should put that on her. No core stamp. Yeah, Chad did dust that dude. And then he dusted the other dude that he left a demon print on the wall. He did. Chad do be dusting him sometimes. I gotta be honest. Nothing, okay. What is that? Honorary? What is that? The high school student who sees ghost. Ichigo's best friend. When you hit 70, just do singles. Yeah. That's what I be doing that. Cause like I am super like particular about saving my tickets, man. Like I really am. I really am trying to see the problem is Renji is not somebody who deserves a title on my shit, but at the same time, it does look clean though with the red around it. I don't even remember what it was. It was Lieutenant of Squad 11. That one's worthy, yes. But let's see. So yeah. I'm even though they don't say that there seems to be a higher drop rate past 70 to 80. Well, I mean, it's just I feel like, or for weapon 31 to 40. Yeah, literally. Here are the upcoming duos and oh wait. Actually, because we do have a few tickets right here. So let's get to 35 real quick. Here are the upcoming duos in case you didn't know. Gin and Aizen, Kida and Hisagi, Soifan and Mayuri, Ukitake and Kyoraku, Unohana and Yamamoto. Who are you gonna summon for? All. But are they coming out in pairs though? All? Good luck with that. I mean, bro, I have luck. I have a wallet. I have luck. I have a wallet. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not coming out at the same exact time. That's some crazy shit. All right, nothing yet, but we're very close to getting this man's one the first half of the month and one the second half of the month. Yeah, 2 each month. Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing to me. Yes, 2 each month is easy. That is easy to maintain. Especially when you're doing, like, bro, especially when you're doing it the way I'm doing it, where you buy all the bundles for the character when they come out, summon until you get the character, and stop. Then you just save everything else for the next character. Over time, it's just going to accumulate and build and build and build. So yes, I'm going to be fine. I'm not flexing my wallet. No, I'm just saying, like, bro, I'm a grown man and I work and I get paid weekly, right? And it's every 2 weeks. So it's like I'm literally getting paid twice every time before that even comes around. And I'm also getting money day to day whenever somebody hands me like cash, right? So it's just like I make money frequently. So it's like I'll be okay. Plus, you know, these views go up and everything. All of a sudden, bro's not flexing his wallet. Bro is just investing in his investment account. Spending money on Bleach is my investment account, because when I make videos for you guys and you guys like the videos and they get good view ratios, then ba-boom, I'm getting paid even more. And then all of a sudden the paychecks I'm spending towards Bleach turn into paychecks that I can spend towards Bleach. You see what I'm saying? Like, it all is a revolving system here. You got to invest in yourself, man. You got to invest in your content. Okay, what do we just do? We're doing trials. Ah, she's only level 50. And I don't have the mats I need. And I don't have the stamina I need either. What goes around comes around. Nice investment. That's what I mean. No, really. It really does. And it's just like, I enjoy, and it's not like I'm just spending money in the hopes of making some money back. Like, I do enjoy video games. I've been playing video games forever. I love Bleach. I love Yoruichi. Look at her. She's excellent. And also, I just, what am I trying to say? I've been cracking at this YouTube for a very long time, bro. Like, it's to that point where, like, I'm not saying, nobody can ever really say they made it on YouTube, because people always can have better stats. Even, okay, I think it's very impressive that Nanogenics has the amount of views that he has for what his channel is, being a Dragon Ball Z, I guess, mainly channel, but also just being like a Dokkan channel for the. Thanks for that POV change. Now I'm looking better at her. I'm saying, bro, that's what I'm saying. You gotta appreciate the mommies. Like, bro, such a curvy woman. Anyway, enough about Yoruichi. Adventure mode? No. I gotta do the limited time challenge. What time is it right now? It is 7:44. Honestly, if I end the stream at 8 o'clock, that gives me an hour before I go to work to edit a video. So how about we spend the last little bit of this stream recording a video, chat? Yeah, let's go for it. Because I think I've done everything else that I want to do for the day. So we're going to do the time limited challenge. Sorry, I don't mean to sit here in silence, but I'm just trying to make sure. Is that everything that I wanted to do today? Because let's see. I've already done Chapter 9. I haven't finished Chapter 9 hard. I could try to go through that. Will you ditch Baldy once Gin comes? No, I'll probably do... it depends. If I want to do like a full... It depends if it's like a stage that requires 2 different teams, right? Because if it's like an instance where... Let's see. Let's give some examples here. Or is it adventure mode that I'm looking for? So, basically, as of right now, the linchpin of this team right here is Urahara. The linchpin of any team is Urahara. Once I get Momo, I can move Urahara to this team over here and replace Uryu. Once Gin comes out, I can either, A, move Urahara back to this team, because that's the best team for Hitsugaya anyway, and then I could just have, Tosin, Gin, and Ikaku all together, because all of a sudden I got 2 DPSs. Ikaku can just be a secondary DPS who's also doing damage when he comes out. I already have a good battlefield skill going on, and then I can have Gin as well doing his skills. Because you got to think, even though Gin is going to have better damage than Ikaku, one thing that you have to keep in mind is Gin's skills are not always going to be available. Skills do go on cooldown. So whenever your skills go on cooldown, you need another damaging character to cycle out to and just do extra attacks. And it just helps. I think it makes your
I think it helps to make your rotation of characters a little bit more seamless, to have 3 characters who can all do really solid damage, right? That's why I use Uryu on this team, because I'm not even getting his battlefield buff anymore, but it's just like, he's just extra damage, extra thrust damage in general. The only other thrust character I can see is Renji, and like Renji's already too far gone. I'm probably not going to work on him. But yes, it depends on what the stage calls for. If the stage calls for something where I need Urahara to be on the other team, then I will do all 3 thrust units, right? But if it calls, because you got to think, it's either, so Ikaku gonna be the human shield plus staller for Gin, basically. Yes, no, literally, yes, because it's just like, you got to think, Gin is probably going to be like a single target high DPS unit. Okay, Tosin has a lot of AoE stuff going on, but he is a battlefield skill unit, and what I focus on him for mainly is to have his battlefield skill going on, have his other effects going on. So I like for my other characters to be doing the main bits of damage, and plus I worked on my Ikaku. My Ikaku is strong, so why not leave him there? And another thing is, most of the time when you're bleeding enemies, you're bleeding them with skills. If my skills run out on Tosin and my skills run out on Gin, who else am I going to use the skills on to bleed at the moment? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to keep that bleed synergy going on. That's why I want to keep Ikaku in the team. Now, if Gin has something where like, all right, bro, I stab you once and you get 20 stacks of bleed just off of that one stab. All right, bye-bye Ikaku, I guess. But if he's not dropping 20 bleeds in one sitting, then I'm going to keep the entire team around. So no matter who I switch to, I am consistently keeping the bleed up. Because those damage ticks, like, think about the fact when Urahara is on the field is an opportunity for the bleed to go away. But if it's Ikaku, Gin, and Tosin, then all of them are going to be consistently keeping that bleed up, which means that enemies are constantly going to be keeping damage ticks off of their health all the time. All the time. So I think I'm still going to be using Ikaku, and worst comes to worst, oh no, I do just take Ikaku off the team. It's not like I can't ever put him back on the team. It's not like because Gin replaces Ikaku on your team one time, he replaces Ikaku all the time. You can use them in combo as well. So you're saying keeping the bleed boost your damage output better than Kisuke support? I am not saying that. But I'm just saying, you know, I like I like different play styles. And yes, Urahara's, you know, buffing is great. It is excellent and it works everywhere in the game. I know. But I just like to see what potential characters can have on their own, right? Sometimes you want to see what a character can do by themselves versus being buffed up by somebody who's making it a night and day difference. So obviously, they're still going to be getting a 30% boost from Tosin, but that's more of a passive buff. Plus, without having to maintain ratio analysis, because I guess you can make the argument that you have to maintain the bleeds like you have to maintain ratio analysis. But I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little bit easier to maintain bleeds, I think, just because every character can do it versus one character doing it. And I do often like miss the countdown on ratio analysis, and then it runs out, and then I look and I'm like, oh dang, it went away, now I gotta restack it, right? Whereas bleeds, I don't really have to pay attention. I just gotta keep using skills on all my characters, which I'm gonna be doing as I cycle through all of the characters. Plus, you gotta think, you have Tosin to pop his domain. I say, so not domain, but pop his Bankai, which basically is a domain. Pop his Bankai. You have Ikaku, who's also going to pop his Bankai, right? And not to mention, Ikaku has a lot of moves that have a vacuum effect. So he sucks all the enemies towards himself, which means that you can get the enemies really close, and then even if you switch to Gin and do some single target attack, since all the enemies are just piled up on top of each other, boom, you're hitting everybody at the same time. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. And I imagine Gin's going to be like some single target, you know, thing. Because like Gin doesn't swing his sword. Gin sends a stab at you because the sword just extends, right? So I imagine it's going to be single target, straight line type of deal. Where is... There we go. Alrighty. Chat, I guess we're going to go ahead and just break into video mode and start recording this video here so that I can go ahead and just edit it up. Nah, Gin swings his sword in AoE. Check the new leak. Oh, for real? Okay. I got to check that in a little bit. Where do y'all see all these leaks? But besides the point, we're about to lock into video mode, so we can go ahead and just get a video done for this limited time challenge right here. So I can go ahead and just get the video edited and upload it before I go to work, so that everybody who missed the stream can either come back and watch the stream if they like, or they have something else that they can watch for the day from the dead man. And then I'll probably work on more videos tonight. I probably won't go back on for stream tonight. I don't know. These morning streams have been hitting for me. I used to stream at night all the time, but like, yeah, these morning streams, I've been enjoying them. They get me up in the morning early. They get me feeling like I got some purpose early in the day. But let's go ahead and lock into video mode. I do have to pause. I do have to stop the music for this though. Either in Discord, Twitter, or other YouTubers talking about it. Oh, well, that third thing you said there, other YouTubers talking about it, I don't typically look into that. Let's see. Yeah, my microphone's not muted. Y'all are hearing me right now. Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned with yet another Bleach Soul Resonance video. And guys, we actually have the chat on today. We're streaming right now while we record this video. I'm going to move my camera for a little bit at the start of this video just so that I can show you guys the entire screen while I am breaking down this stuff. Yes. I'm gonna just kind of like move my face for a little bit while we break down this stuff, and then I'll bring my face back whenever we are playing the event itself. But today, guys, we are going to be covering the new limited time challenge that has come to the game with this Hitsugaya celebration. It is a limited time challenge. You are going to be battling this man, Gin, here. It is a bit of a score battle type of deal, but you can already kind of see some of the rewards here on the screen. Everybody in chat, say hi to everybody watching this as a YouTube video. Everybody that's watching the YouTube video, comment down below and say I love you, chat, back to the people who said hi to you. I don't know. But we are going to be breaking down just kind of like how this event works here. I'm not really going to go into like team comps. I'm going to just use one team. I think there's one obvious team that's kind of like going for this. Or I guess I will be breaking down team comp, not team comps, plural. But yes, if you guys do enjoy videos like these, then you can go down below. You can leave a like. You can subscribe and hit the notification bell every time we hit the... Hold on, let me look up Gin's sword, his Shikai name. Now, chat, I'm going to be honest with you. This part is going to get edited out while I'm looking up Gin's name, obviously. But is it? No. Nozarashi? I know whose sword that is. And if anybody's not watched the Thousand Year Blood War yet, I'm not going to say it. What is his Shikai's name? I forgot. Shinso, God Spirit. There we go. Okay, let's restart that part. If you guys do enjoy videos like these, then you can go down, leave a like, hit the subscribe, and you can... Oh my gosh, chat, this is bloopers behind the scenes, fucking goodness. If you guys enjoyed the video, you can go down below, leave a like, hit the subscribe, and get the notification bell so you can get notified every single time the dead man hits the Shinso slide. That's the name of Gin's Shikai here. You guys can also comment down below and let me know what you want to know when you want to know. But we're going to go ahead and just break down this event here. Facts. Okay, cool. The challenge screen is probably a better place to start. No. We can come back right here. Actually, yeah, the clear rewards. Let's start here. So, guys, before we actually go into the challenge screen, you can see at the moment that I currently have 6,500 points. And you can see that there is a ranking system to this. I did randomly get rewarded for ranking in the top 17% of some event that just passed recently in the game. So I don't know that you're going to get rewarded for it, but I guess try to get a really good high score and see if you can get in the top percentile here to get something. Right now I'm in the top 54.5%. But you can see right here, there are also going to be some extra rewards. You want to reach up to, let's see, 70,000 points. And when you reach up to those 70,000 points, the things that you're going to be rewarded with are going to be 350 jades. You're going to get these, which are going to be called a stamp nexus, which you can use these to increase your shards from 5-star to 6-star. I'll have a separate video kind of talking about character growth and things of that nature. So not going to spend too much time going over to that screen. You can see we have some weapon upgrade materials. These materials are very important for ascending your character stamps as well, and they get very scarce once you really start to lock into boosting your stamps, so very good reward to get. And then you have challenge coins, which are the coins that you use to change this game mode up and make this game mode a little bit harder so that you can get a high score. But now let's actually go into the challenge screen and see a little bit more about it. So you can see here that we have a bunch of different like modifiers boosting this man Gein's power, and if you look down here you can see some of them. Shoot to kill, which actually, fun fact, shoot to kill is his Shikai release command. But you can see that increases his attack by 40%. I have it all the way up. You can see if I go down right here to the first level of it, it's going to only increase his attack by 15%. But I've already unlocked it with these coins up here that you can see in the top corner. You can see that there are coins on a lot of other different things that you want to unlock here. And all these things are going to do is make Gein stronger, but also make the points that you get whenever you clear it higher, which is going to help you to get that higher score. Now you can see this right here, it says 8,500. All of these things right here are affecting the 8,500. And there are a lot of different buffs right here. Let's look through some of them real quick. This one's going to be increasing his attack. This one increases defense. This one increases HP. This one increases his type resistance. This one right here increases, what is it? Overheating muzzle level 3, increases Genichimaru's damage by 8% for every 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times, and then it resets to 0 when he is frozen. So that's already giving you a little bit of a hint as to what type of units you want to use for this. Any units that can freeze. Hitsugai, Rukia, maybe. Then you can see this right here is Hakufuku. Genichimaru takes 20% less damage from basic attacks, so that's just another thing you can give him. This one is Gin takes 20% less damage from techniques. This one is probably 20% less damage from ultimates. Yes. Then this one right here is Gin takes 20% less damage from special attacks, which is the attack that you do when you hold A after you charge it up. Or not every character holds A when they charge it up, but that little gauge beside your character's icon in battle, whenever that fills up all the way and you have a prompt to do a special command, it's going to lower the damage from that. This right here is going to lower the damage from battlefield skills, and the first level is 20%. The second level, I guess, is going to be, the second thing I guess is going to be 30% or 40% or something of that nature. And then this right here is going to be Genichimaru gains the passive. The lower his HP, the higher his damage. Now, I have not gotten that yet because Gin is a little bit crafty and he's a fast guy. So it could be, you know, you're whooping his ass at first, but then all of a sudden he starts doing all of his boss phase moves and all of a sudden you're just getting ripped apart because his health is so low. And then also this right here, when allied characters enter the battlefield, their attack keeps dropping but resets upon character switching. So that influences you to switch more amongst your characters and combo a lot more. And then this one is, if he remains unharmed for a certain period, he gains a shield that absorbs damage. Now, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably have to come back and make another video once I've purchased all of the ease upgrades at the bottom down here. But I do want to talk about the advanced screen. Now, I am not 100% sure, but we can make a purchase on this right now just to see. But I'm pretty sure that if you do these things right here, you can see that it say I'm going to get 100% of the reward that I'm working for, the 8,500. Now, if you do this side, the advanced side, every time you boost this, unlock this because I'm going to be using Hitsugai in this video anyway. Every time you do this, is going to increase the multiplier for the points that you're getting. So this is the other side of trying to get up to the 70,000 points. Not only can you just outright naturally boost Gin himself, but then you can come to the advanced screen as well, and you can boost out any other external factors to the fight that can give you an extra bonus, because like these seem more kind of like challenges that limit you in a way, right? So you can see this one right here says use Rukia, or you can't see that it says use Rukia, but you can see Rukia's haircut, her little bob haircut, right? So that was going to be use Rukia, but I had to beat more of the event interlude story before I can even do that, and unfortunately the event interlude story is locked behind, you know, daily time walls. But this right here, what is this? No slash characters allowed. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put that one on too. Let's go ahead and just get the multiplier boosted up. Stage has a limit of 160 seconds. Let's go ahead and just put that one on too. But you guys can see here, I'm literally just using my coins to continually purchase different boosts to this event to get my points even higher. And then I'm just going to come back around also to the normal page. And I guess I should just go ahead and start boosting these too, because these you have to kind of go into a chain. And I'll just go ahead and do that and do that. So let's put this right here. So now we are going from getting 8,500 points the next time we do this to 14,250 points. And I guess I'll go ahead and just use a few more of these. I'll go ahead and get this upgrade right here. I can't run from this upgrade my entire life, you know what I'm saying? But yes, we're just going to boost these up right now, and we're going to do a run right now. And then I guess I'll just have to come back on a later day and do a video where I get my 70,000 point run. Actually, yeah, that'll be the purpose of the video, getting my 70,000 point run. And maybe even in that video, I can talk about what are some things that you can leave turned off, and then what are some things that you can turn on that are not as hard to deal with, to maybe see what's the best way for free-to-play players to maximize this and try to get these rewards. But you can see here, when I go through this run right now, I'm going to get to the 15,000 point mark, so I'll get some jades, I'll get some materials for ascending stamps, and then I'll also get some more challenge coins, so I'll be able to boost this event even more so. So let's go ahead. Don't want to buy anything else. Let's see. Let's look over here on this side. What is this? Gen Ichimaru gains a second stage skill. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Let's calm down with that one. Increases Gen Ichimaru's difficulty to level 60, which I'll go ahead and do that as well, because my characters are all level 70 right now. And guys, remember, my ranking points right now got me in between the 50 to 100% range, and I think if we look at the ranking, it says 54.5%. Yes, 54.5%. So let's take a look and see how hard is this fight now that I've just put all these extra crazy modifiers on it, and how much extra points, or not extra points, what percentile is this going to put me in after I beat it. But before we go in, I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera back on so that you guys can see all of the soullessness drop from my eyes whenever this man Ging cheeses me over and over again. Facts. We're back, chat. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and start the battle off. Yeah, let's go for it. And this can auto battle, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, I got to go over the damn team. LOL. Alright, chat, so this is actually the team I'm going to be using here. I'm going to be using this man Hitsugaya, I'm going to be using Urahara, and then I'm going to be using Rukia. Actually, if you don't have Momo, or not even if you don't have Momo, this is legitimately the best composition for Hitsugaya if you actually look in his like character build page, right? Momo is a free-to-play option, but Urahara's buffs are going to just be way better than the buffs Momo is providing. My Hitsugaya actually, at the moment, is the second strongest DPS on my account, so I have him at 21,142, and just to give you guys a little bit of look into him, a little sneak peek before we get the showcase going on, I guess. But his stat, I mean, he's level 70 maxed. His weapon is level 70 right now, and I have his weapon stamp. I already told you guys that. And then we also have his skills here, all maxed out as well, and I have Rukia's battlefield and passive skills maxed out, so she should be a pretty solid help as well. No dupes or no boundary or anything like that. I do just like to stress in this game, you don't really need duplicates, so very nice that you don't need the duplicates. And then his stamp, I do not have his core stamp just yet, but I do have the con set on him, and they're all 5-star, but none of them have been starred up to 6-star at the moment. So that is what my Hitsugaya is looking like. We're going to go ahead and just dive on into this, and the reason why this is important is because there are things built into this event where if you freeze Ging, you can reset some of his buffs, you can reset some of his damage. But we're going to go ahead and just jump right into it, chat. Oh, I can't use Urahara. That's super devious. Then yeah, we'll just put Momo on, I guess. Yeah, we'll use Momo. Ooh, but we don't need her in the first slot, though. No, sir. Or actually, I've only used Momo very briefly for the character trial, so this one's going to be a little bit of a doozy, chat. But yes, we can't bring slash characters. I completely neglected the fact that Urahara is a slash character, but that is totally fine. Oh wait, why did I choose a limited one? I want mine. There we go. Yeah, let's put a real Hitsugaya in there. All right, chat. Here we are. We got that boy Devious Ging. About to let that ish off. Whoa. You're moving fast, buddy. Whoa. Calm yourself. We're going to do the Keto Net. We're going to do Rukia's attack. It does not get a freeze just yet. Wow. What? That literally said it froze him and then he got away either way. That's crazy. Okay. So, Ging is already looking a little bit more difficult, which honestly, I'm not surprised, and I'm not pressed either, because we got this boy Hitsugaya. And Hitsugaya is going hard. Yeah, literally, we're just ripping through that health right now. Let's do this. Let's switch back to... Oh, I meant to freaking counter that, and I was too late with it. And this man is out of the net range, so... Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm sorry, chat. I know what these swords do, like, each... Like, from the series, so low-key, it'd be kind of horrifying to see them actually get the attacks off. Okay. We're going to get that Somi no Mai going on. We're also going to hit him with the Daigoren Hiyorimaru. Or that's the Bankai. Let's see. Let's get this. Hit this. Hit him with that Aura Farm. Turn that boy into an edit real quick. Get Rukia out here. Get the Keto Net. Switch back to Rukia. Get some freezes on it. No freeze just yet. We didn't get the freeze on it. Oh, no. Calm down. Somi no Mai. Ah! Okay. Y'all can tell I got very scared and like spammed counter right there because it seemed like bro was really about to get me right there. Wow, that did nothing compared to what we've been doing with this man, Hitsugaya. I was about to say Ichimaru for some reason. Because I'm fighting Ichimaru. Oh, whoa. 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 You thought you had me, but you're not close enough, my guy. Now we're going to hit the Keto Net once more and then switch to Rukia, get the freeze out. And then we're going to switch to Hitsugaya. We're going to get the battlefield effect going on. And then again. And then we're going to Hiyorimaru. I'm sorry, chat. My commentary when I'm actually playing this game is quite smooth brainish, if you do ask. You know, if I say so myself. We have the Bankai, but I want to wait for Gin to do his little special phase, whatever he's going to do. Okay. I want to wait for him to do his thing so I can do my thing. Or I guess if he's not going to do it, I'm just going to go for the ult. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, we dodged that. And then... Oh! Okay. Oh, it messed up my first counter because it did his little skill instead first. My favorite character in Bleach is Shinji Hirako. I'm sorry, chat. I see all of your questions and I will get to them, but I can only answer simple questions right now. I'm really trying not to get my shit kicked in because I'm not using Urahara either, so I don't have any heals for anybody. The Shinji Hirako is the blonde visored who taught Ichigo how to use his hollow powers. He's the leader of the Vizards. Oh, dude, the 160 seconds is almost up. Chat. Chat, I'm cooked. Chat, I'm cooked. Chat, I'm cooked. The 160 seconds was too much for me, bro. I gotta take off the 160 seconds. Or I need to either take off the 160 seconds or I need to take off I can't use slash characters because I'm thinking that Urahara's Urahara's support is better for me. So whichever one gives me less of a multiplier, I'm gonna take that one off and then we're gonna retry. Okay, let me look at this on the in-between. Let's see. There's a new video with Aizen and Gin's some skills. I just got SSR Yoruichi and she's actually insane. I heard that Yoruichi is actually insane, but I have not used her just yet. But I do plan to work on her. Hi YouTube, GG sub. In his Bankai Shinso Kamishi Nari. Let's see. Let me clarify one more thing. You saw what's written under the 8500. It's 8500 times 100%. The normal boost the base points, the advanced boost to 100%. Yes. The Momo is better for Hitsugaya in my opinion. Do you have any advice for me? Yo, actually, how do I get this guy? He seems genuinely OP. I mean, bro, you're just going to have to farm these cubes up so you can summon this man Hitsugaya. But there is a trial Hitsugaya that you can summon for. Or not summon for. There is a trial Hitsugaya that you can use in this event. He's only level 50 though. But now I'm going to lock back into the video. Alright, chat. So that one proved a little too difficult just because I neglected the fact that I wouldn't be able to use Urahara. And I don't have my own Momo just yet. I think once I have my own leveled up Momo and I get all her skills leveled up, I think I'd be able to pull that off a little bit easier. But we're going to take off the time limit for now just because it's only a 20% boost versus this 40% boost. And we're going to end up getting just this many points instead of what, 19,950. So we're going to hop back into the fight, guys, and we're going to win this time because there's no time limit. And literally I almost won in the time limit. All right. So I just have to do a bunch of stuff to get him. Like, yeah, you just gotta run through the story mode. Do his new events that came out, like on his event screen. Don't worry, I can cut this out of the video. It's fine. You definitely want to come over to his. Where is it? You definitely want to come to this and make sure you're doing all of this stuff every day. So do his character trial. That's only 20 jades, but still do his character trial. Do his event daily. That's going to provide you with some jades here and there. Do the event interlude as far as you can. That'll provide you with jades. As you're doing the missions for this too, you're going to be getting event missions, and you're also going to be getting event quests done as well, which are going to provide even more jades for you too. Then also you want to just make sure that you're progressing through the story mode naturally, because that's going to provide you some jades. And then you can also come over to the trial section of the game, or not trial, the challenge section of the game, and you can definitely do the basic trial, because the basic trial tower unlocks the rest of these trial towers. Once you unlock the rest of these trial towers, these are a pretty decent way to get some more cubes, I would say. But like, yeah, literally, you just gotta play around in the game, man, and just test everything out. And just remember, you have normal story, you have hard story, you have extreme story, and then you even have adventure mode, all of which provide you jades while you're doing them and do not require any stamina. But now I'm going to go back and do this fight real quick so I can finish up this video. Yes, for free-to-plays, definitely do not use diamonds to buy stamina. Literally, when I was free-to-play, I accidentally bought stamina with my diamonds one time, and it was literally by accident. Alright, guys, we are back in here, ready to fight this man Ging for round 2. Ready to clap this snake rat bastard. Bro, I definitely counted that first hit. Okay, well, I guess... See, man, those little series where you have to block all of them is like a little evil, because it's like, okay, well, damn, he walked out of the keto net as soon as I did that, so it's cooked. But there's no time limit right now, so it doesn't really matter as much. But obviously, as my characters get stronger, the time limit, I'll be able to implement that back into my gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Damn! I forgot. Bro turns around and sends his sword out the back to goof you. That's what he does. Oh yeah, and bro does more damage as the health gets lower as well. Which, the damage was not the issue. It was the fact that I didn't have enough damage to get rid of him at the end of everything. We'll just go ahead and use, you know, Hyorimaru right now to get this man to a stage where he is ready to go into the next phase. And then, oh, see, bro, sometimes I really, oh, there you go. Got that freeze on him. There we go. Oh, man, chat, you're going to have to give me a second here because I am locking in. Okay, good. We froze him right before he got that off. That's good. Bro, does bro not revert? Does bro just stay like this? Because, like, bro's kind of chilling right now. Oh, I guess when all of the things fill out, he'd switch back. I probably should have frozen before I did that. Oh, nice. We're on the next phase, though. His health reset. That's good. That's good. Whoa, calm yourself, Geen. Calm yourself. Get iced, bro. Get iced, bro. Do not play with me. Oh, I should have done Momo's thing right there. Net, come back with Hitsugai. Oh, no, no, no. Come back with Rukia. Do that. I'm already Hitsugai again. Oh, no, I switched back to Momo by accident, but I'm back to Hitsugai again. Oh. Okay, he caught me lacking on that. Oh, but I caught him on that last one, though. Bro, I literally took off the time limit, and it's still there. That's crazy. Or maybe the time limit was just lowered, but there's always a time limit. I'm at 450 hits, bro. I have been consistently grinding, bro. I am grinding right now. Whoa, Geen, you gotta chill out just a little bit, bro. I guess I can't say chill when I'm over here flying around on my dragon wings, you know, trying to ice you out and everything. But hey, bro, you gotta chill a little bit. You gotta chill a little bit. We get the keto net, and then... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Oh, I didn't mean to do that either. That was a mistake as well. Because I meant to press the counter button so I could do the little ice cross that he does. But yeah, this time we did it. This time we had way more time, so we completed it. But yeah, chat, that is the basics of this. And you can see here now I'm at 17,850. So let's see what my... Oh, no, okay, I was going to say, she died? No, she didn't die. She just didn't get any experience. But guys, there we go. That is how you do that event there, or how you don't do it too, because you saw me lose as well. But like I said, we're going to get the 10,000 point reward and the 15,000 point reward, so we're going to just claim all that, and yeah, nice. We got some more coins, so we can go ahead and just get some more upgrades as well. So let's just start doing this, you know? Let's start getting these out of the way so we can get that base number higher. And then, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. And like I said, chat, I'm just going to come back at a later date in the future and make a video where I do my run to get these 70,000 points, because I feel like this is something kind of similar to, what is it called? Burst mode on Dokkan, where you do all the events in the game, but if you can customize them however you want to meet the point threshold that you need to meet. I will just, I think that it's like that. So I think that there is a way that you can do this, but it not be too insane what you're dealing with, and you can still get the 70,000 points. But if you guys did enjoy the video, then you can go down below, you can leave a like on the video, and you can hit the notification, or wait. Go down below, leave a like on the video, and hit subscribe so you can get notified every single time the dead man hits the Shinso Kamishi Nari Glide. Oh my gosh, I gotta get these. I haven't watched Bleach in a while. Not even like the 1,000-Year Blood War. Like, I haven't watched that in a little bit too. But also, Gin is dead before that shit even happens. So I definitely need to go back and study up on the Zanpakuto, Shikai, and Bankai names again before I start cracking in on these videos. But still, go down below, subscribe, notification bell. You guys know how it rolls. And you can also comment down below and let me know what you want to know. And you guys could even flex on me if you want in the chats and go, bro, I'm already at 70k points. Good for you, bro. I don't care. But that's going to be it for your boy, Deadman Vince. If you guys enjoyed the video, then do all the things above. And remember what, chat? The dead man does love you. Bye. Alright. Chat, we got a sick little video there. But that actually doubled probably as the end of the stream, because I'm going to go ahead and get off a stream so that I can edit up that video and get it uploaded before I go to work, so that you guys have something, or not you guys, I guess, but everybody else that hasn't been in this stream has something to watch while I'm going at work. So I do appreciate all of you guys for being here, supporting. I appreciate the fact that there are a lot of familiar faces that have been coming into the stream every day. Like, I appreciate the people who have been coming into the stream all these days, have been consistently coming into these streams all these days. I really do appreciate you guys, and the dead man would not be able to do what he loves to do if it weren't for you guys showing that you had an interest in it. So again, this is all possible because of you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. I am going to get to work and then come back home, and I'm going to continue to work on these videos so that we can get all this content out for you guys. But you guys have an excellent day as well. And I will be back tomorrow morning. I'm not 100% sure. I was thinking that maybe I was going to set an alarm for daily reset, but maybe I could set an alarm for a little bit later so I have a little bit more stamina to work with. But again, I don't know that I want to use too much. I got to figure out how to get a 2-hour stream in tomorrow without using too much stamina, because I do want my stamina to, I feel like Sunday, again, very chill day. I want my stamina to get to max so that it can start building up towards that 1,000. But yes, we'll figure out how we're going to do that, chat. We'll have some more videos out coming for you soon. But you guys have a wonderful day. The dead man loves y'all equally as much as he loves the people who are watching the video later too. The dead man loves everybody. He loves all of y'all. Y'all have an excellent day.